Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. All right.
Yep.
Hate it.
Hey guys.
We're
Hello.
talking about getting things stolen and not getting things stolen.
Yeah.
Get
From your
anything-
Not
car.
that Tim's character would know anything about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. I hope everybody's good. Did somebody have some stuff
Yeah.
stolen? So what's going on?
Just somebody I know.
Oh, okay.
Someone
Well,
he knew was stolen, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Hopefully they're okay. Like, you know, they'll find their way back or whatever. All right. So, welcome to Forest of Flesh. Yeah, we're here this week, and we got a bunch of D&D players who are super good at the game, and so we play hard mode around here. That's long and the short of it. What happened last week? Let's talk about this. You guys have been on a mission in the Feywild to resurrect Orilyn's patron Oberon, and you've run into some snags since you got here because the flesh, basically this primordial god, is like wrecking everything in existence, and it's corrupted the Feywild. And they led an incursion into the world that you guys fought off, and basically you're here to clean up the mess here, resurrect Oberon, and hopefully find a way to beat this thing, maybe, right? What else am I missing?
Last episode, Seraphina became a lumberjack.
Yeah,
Quite
so,
successfully.
so yeah, you guys
Stoneworker, lumberjack.
you guys had Orilyn had negotiated a truce with these plants, and yeah, they didn't want you guys disturbing stuff in the area. I told you guys not to use magic on anything. And there's also been some party members acting weird. And yeah, she tore your treehouse down that you guys built to have a place to rest, not soaked in flesh and organ and stuff, up off the ground.
Yep.
What else happened last session?
Vash and Odayn finally persuaded Orilyn to attack the plants.
Mm.
And Vash lost majorly to a wisdom save
Oh yeah,
versus
Vash is
Melora.
holding the truth, or the truce.
Suggestion
yeah,
spell
yeah.
ability.
So
Yeah.
he has to hold to the truce, but nobody else does.
Orilyn blew herself off her feet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
She only did it once.
Oh no, you launched something at Ferdy's character. That's right. With the
Yeah.
other one.
No, I launched something. I was aiming for a different plant, and I accidentally hit the one that was next to Seraphina.
Right.
And we were worried Seraphina would take damage, but it just moved her.
Okay, so
And we did save Claes, kind of.
kind of.
We
I
knocked
thought we
him
made
out.
him unconscious.
We knocked him out, and then
Yeah.
and then spare the dying. So he's not dying. At least
Yeah.
yet.
By save, you mean you knocked him unconscious. That's
I mean, that's how Vash saves people.
yeah. Fair enough.
Isn't that how you save people?
Well, that's how you save people when they don't know what they're doing, I guess.
Yeah. Totally. So here, let's bring our turn order back up here. So basically, we're in combat. Yeah. Now,
Still in combat.
I believe Wolf was talking about this last time. Like, if we can just get everyone away from these things, we can just sit back and blast on them. That was kind of the strategy, right? I
I
remember
don't think
being
Vash
Yeah.
voiced it, but I said it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember being like, yeah, the problem is you still got people that are in the zone on these things over here. So
Silly sword wielders.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess let's get into it. I'm gonna cue up some fight music here, and here we go. So, Laura,
This is officially just as long as our last longest combat. I think 3 sessions, right?
well,
Where I was
really,
a goat.
it really only became a combat last session, I think.
Yeah.
But it's also been like,
well, yeah, that's true.
it's also well, I mean, it's been an encounter for like 5 sessions now,
Right.
or
Yeah,
longer.
we've been trying to deal with it.
It's been an encounter since
Successfully.
the last time you guys were in this area, basically. But yeah, we'll figure this out. So, Laura, who has been attacking the plants, basically, yeah. I forgot what she was doing up here, but we're gonna sort it out. I think she
I
was.
told her to attack
Yeah.
this plant. Because that was the one that was making
yeah.
Seraphina act weird.
That was as far as she could get, I think. Is that what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me bring up her sheet.
And for the record, this plant and this plant have the glowing pods? Is that right?
I think it was this. Wait, let me pull up my thing. I think it was this plant was the one that you had seen. Whoops. Here, let me fix that. This is the one that you had seen. It was fed, and yes, it has a glowing pod. And I think it was this one down here.
Okay.
If I recall. This one was ravenously hungry, if I recall correctly. Or maybe it was this one. I don't know. I don't actually know. This is.
I
The
I
one
think
thought
it was
it
this
was-
because
that's the one that got
Orilyn made a comment about
blown off
I
the
would have hit that
tree.
one in anyways because it had the glowing pod.
Yeah,
and she missed and hit it.
This is the one that got knocked off the tree, right? I think it was this one.
Yeah, it was.
I think you're right.
It was over
I
here.
thought it was
before.
Yeah.
this one was the first one Vash had tried to mind read, and then he tried to read this one.
Yeah,
Right.
And I
this-
don't think
and
he
that one
read
was
these
hungry.
other two, but we
Yeah.
did hit this one and it started glowing, so then
Yeah. It was this one. Yeah.
yeah.
You had it.
And
right.
also this one and this one do not have the charm. And the reason why Odayn told Laura to hit this one is because this one did not have the charm. So she could attack this one too if she wanted.
Okay. All right.
One was because that was the one Seraphina was by doing the tree pose when she started acting
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, right.
Well, she has enough movement to get there. Let's see what Laura is gonna do. Is she gonna start punching this thing? So she has. This is her multi attack, so she can make 2 unarmed strikes on it. She will do. Both
Yep,
hit
that'll do it.
for 15 total. Whoops. I forgot again, guys.
I'm
That's,
freaking out a bit.
At least it's
uh,
always dramatic.
That's my bad. Wrong show. But things happen sometimes. All right. So she punches it. She deals some damage to plant boy. Yeah, that's her turn, I think. Odayn?
I believe Odayn's gonna just follow suit. And he's gonna take out the longsword, which surprisingly, or ironically, Ina gave him. And he's gonna attack. Slash it.
All right. 22 hits for 10.
And then he's gonna slash it again.
All right. Uh,
11.
11 misses. So I think like it's just like a glancing blow, right? Like this thing has thick roots. It's a really big plant. Like the sword doesn't miss. It's just that it doesn't hit it correctly to like bite into it. But it doesn't do any damage, right? You gotta hit harder than that, unfortunately, Odayn.
Right. Odayn's gonna also use Bardic Inspiration on Melora and tell her to hit. Let's destroy this thing, Melora.
Hey,
For
Odayn,
Seraph-
you have Bless.
Oh, I do have Bless.
Yeah.
Would you like to add a D4? So that brings
that-
up to a 14. A 14 is still not enough, unfortunately.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Can I actually do this? Where is it? Can this help in any way?
Let's take a look. You bring up the
No, it doesn't. Slashing
But
only
it's only
adds
if you
damage
hit.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna use my Bardic Inspiration on Melora.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Odayn's just gonna furiously try to slash at it.
All right. Ishu, who is invisible. Let's see here. Now he was blowing these things up too, right?
Fireballing up above everyone's heads. Yeah.
He'll continue to do that. Let's see here. He'll move. I think he's gonna move. What's the distance here? All right. And then from a spot just a few feet in front of you guys, you see a fireball launch. And I believe he was able to hit all of these guys over here. Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, he can
Yeah,
hit all
I think-
4.
But they're
But he might
charmed.
damage Melora.
Except for this one's on the floor, so I don't know if he can still hit it by shooting above our heads.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Tell him just to
But he could always get those 3.
Seraphina. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll break the charm on this one, right?
Yep.
It will.
All right. That's what he'll do. Okay, so let me just go ahead and remove that charm. All right, so he's hitting this one, and this one. And okay, so 3 dex saves for these guys. Their dex is not very good. One makes it.
Doesn't it have a 40-foot radius? Couldn't he still make it high enough up that
20
it
foot, I
wouldn't
think.
hit?
2020.
All right, 20 foot. Sorry, 20-foot radius. But like this one was only 15 feet up.
Yeah, you're saying it could still hit this one. I kind of agree. with
I
that,
feel like it could.
because it's 15 foot up. You guys are 5 foot up.
Oh,
Like he has 10 whole feet to work with without damaging you guys, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. So yeah, sure, why not?
One more deck save.
A failure. So all of them fail except so we'll do clockwise, and we'll do that one on the bottom last. We'll start this one. Fails and takes 28 fire damage. And then this one fails, takes 28. And then this one succeeds and takes 14. And then this one fails and takes 28. All right, so this one is looking pretty rough. Like it's on fire. Chunks of it have been blown off. It's looking pretty rough. Also, I'm just going to point this out to you guys. 'Cause you've been in combat for these things for a little bit. The pods can be targeted. if you want
I
to.
was going to ask that. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice hit issue.
Thanks. You hear, but you don't see him anywhere. But you hear it from somewhere in front of you. All right. That's his turn, I guess. Orilyn.
Okay. Orlin's gonna attack the one that she has Hex on.
All right.
So, Eldritch Blast number 1.
Miss.
Okay. Eldritch Blast number 2.
That one hits.
13 damage plus the Hex damage.
So 17. All right. It's looking
And-
bloodied.
She's gonna knock it so it gets knocked off the tree.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's 10 feet?
10 feet. Yeah.
5, 10. It gets blown back and falls to the ground. It was 20 feet up. Is that right?
I think it was 15 feet up.
Oh,
So I just realized it was 15 feet up, right?
You can't hit it.
I don't think Melora
Well,
and I
it
could have
was-
hit it.
It was wrapped around a tree, so like
It's-
parts of it, because it's super long. It's just not super big.
yeah, it's
right?
also 15 feet like cube. So I mean, it's feasible that she could reach up, and if it's 15 feet high,
Yeah, you
It's
guys could
something.
reach.
it could be
Up
it,
above
it
your
could be
feet.
on the ground and be reaching 15 feet high, right? Because it's a 15-foot across creature.
It was
But-
15 foot tall.
Yeah, it's 15 foot tall. So like with it being 15 foot up, I mean, I don't know. Like, we'll just say she could have jumped up and punched it or something.
All right.
What I've been imagining is like
Hadouken.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
what,
yeah,
what
or
I've been imagining is that like our platform, pretend that where my arrow is where our platform was for our treehouse, and then this thing was like right below it, and then that would mean if our treehouse was 20 feet up, pretend my line is actually on the line of the square, the border, instead of down the middle, but then that would have made it down to there. So
Yeah,
that's how I was picturing it.
it works. It's fine. All right, so you deal 17.
If I insult you, will you hit me with one of those?
What?
Never mind.
You could try it.
You want me to hit you?
Somebody cut me, or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, I'm fine.
All right. If you really want this, and she'll point her hand towards Vash.
I'll just take the hit.
Yeah,
I won't dodge.
you can just
Okay.
roll damage on him, trying to break
She's
that
not
charm.
gonna choose to push
Me?
this time. So she doesn't want
I
to
mean,
push
you
you
could. I
towards
wouldn't blame you.
anything.
All
Throw me
right.
for a loop.
So you take the damage, it breaks the charm, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. Let's take a look.
Ooh. Thanks.
Yeah? She's
Yeah,
very
check ends.
confused.
All right.
That's
Or-
not a surprise.
Melora looks over alarmed, and then she kind of nods. Oh, good.
Okay, that won't get me close enough. Okay, I cannot do a bonus action I wanted to do, so let me double check. Oh, Avachai needs healing, doesn't he?
He's not doing so hot. Yeah.
He can heal himself, though, can't he?
Depending on what he's got left.
That's true. I don't remember how many spells he cast before, but I imagine Orilyn, after traveling with him for a long period of time, would have a rough idea of how many spells he could cast a day.
Well, he definitely cast Mass Cure Wounds. during this encounter
right.
at some point, I think.
One of his big ones.
Yeah.
And he's also cast Remove Cursed a couple times because you guys are trying to figure out who was, like, missing a soul or whatever. And I think he cast Spiritual Weapon because his scythe is on the field right now.
Yeah.
He did.
So I'm looking at his.
He also sacrificed the spell slot to empower his weapon at one point.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yeah, with Divine Eminence. Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So a few.
In that case, Orilyn will go ahead and spend a spell slot to Healing Word him, because she could do that as a bonus action.
All right. Okay.
It's 6, but it's better than none.
Yeah, the bleeding from his eyes and ears seems to cease. Because it was the plants, the psychic damage. He was all psychic damage, I think, that he took.
Yeah.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep, I'm not moving, so that's everything I can do.
All right. Seraphina?
She's under the hypnotic pattern, so she can't move. Let's get her turn.
All right. Claes.
Claes is going to make an interesting roll.
Oh yeah, you're unconscious right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think Vash stabilized you.
Oh
you
yeah,
did
he did.
that.
I
Yeah,
will
you're
not make an
stabilized.
interesting roll.
Yeah, you don't have to make any saves. All right.
Told you I wouldn't outright kill you.
Avagine.
Haven't done it yet. That doesn't mean you won't.
Yeah. No promises.
Let's see here. How wounded are you guys? You guys are all looking relatively okay over there.
You know, in the context of everything that's going on, Orilyn shooting Vash probably does seem weird. Even if he asked for it.
She also is in summer mode, and she's more confrontational than nice in summer mode. So she's also still frustrated with Vash from the previous day.
The opportunity. Yeah. I was just wondering if Avatar would be like, what the hell is wrong with these people?
I mean, yeah, he kind of is, but that's just all the time.
I mean,
Yeah.
she did look at you and be like, "Are you sure?" Okay.
It asked for it.
And I think it's
Yeah.
fair to say
Hit
that
is also really weird.
it's been a little bit since you got charmed too. So like, I think it's fair to say you kind of knew you were under the effect of something.
Yeah, we figured that out last time because I was teasing Melora.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, I guess I'll use his bonus action to attack with the spiritual weapon, right?
Mhm.
So let me go ahead and do that. Where is it? There we go. It's a hit. For 7. And guess we'll do a sacred flame on the same one. Can he reach it? He can. It's also up a little bit, but I'd say it's about 60 feet. That's fine. We'll have him move a square closer just in case. Maybe even 2 squares closer, actually. All right, so he'll sacred flame that guy. Dex save, which is probably gonna fail. No, he succeeds. Nothing. Sacred flame goes wide and misses. That is his turn.
You're just burning the tree there. That's the wrong. Okay.
I know. I'm trying.
You know, if you'd all just step away from them. Fuck it. I'm gonna call lightning right here in the middle of these two.
All right, it should just damage them, right? It's only like a 5-foot radius.
5-foot radius, yeah.
Okay.
Although I know they take like half. Oh, that was to GM apparently.
That's okay. So I'll just tell folks what you rolled. DC 17 dex save. The enhanced bond doesn't count, right?
No.
So it's just the 2 plus 19?
The 2 and the 19. Yeah, that's a terrible. 2 1s? Come on.
All right, so they get 2 dex saves here. They both fail. So they take the full 21.
Except for I think they have.
They are resistant, so they'll take 10.
I don't like these things.
So this one is just barely hanging on. Like 1 HP in a dream.
In a dream. All right. Well, the spirit will shoot a seed at it then. If that one looks the worst, it's already on fire and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's by far the worst. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? God, why is it still the GM?
You did it. Yeah. So just hit public on your sheet.
I did. Well, I changed Vash's, but then I forgot to change the spirits back. I was recoding some things that weren't showing up right before.
Oh, okay. Well, you rolled a 27. So
Yeah,
roll
pretty
damage.
sure it hits.
Yeah, it hits, and it's.
There we go. I was just fixing that.
All right.
There
so
we go.
it
6.
dies. And that's when something happens. Okay.
Something happens.
Something happens.
So do I see the glowing pot on this one go out or something?
It does flicker out, yeah, when you kill it.
Okay, but nothing beyond that. Just the light goes out.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really see anything visibly. Like, there's no light that comes out of it and travels to anybody or anything like that.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So through the mind link, Odayn, if you and Melora would just kind of stand back away from where you can't be hit, we could just hit him from far. And that'll be it for me.
All right. We already rolled how many hours you're unconscious, right, Claes?
Yeah, it was 2. I
3,
think. Hang on,
2,
let me check.
Something like that.
think it
I
was
do remember us
3.
rolling.
Yeah,
Alright.
you
Maybe
did
it was
roll it.
3.
I just don't remember what it was.
Let me take a look at something here.
Yeah, 1d4 was
Search the
3.
chat for 1d4. 3.
3 hours. You're probably seeing all my 2 GM rolls as I was programming new spells.
Oh, no, you're fine. I saw those before. I just figured you were
Okay.
testing stuff. I'm actually looking at something. Like, I'm looking at the thing that happened just now. I'm just kind of trying to get some specifics. Okay. So somebody asked me a question, one of you players in secret. The answer to your question is until you try, no. But when you try, let me know, and we'll see.
Okay.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. Do you have anything else, Vash?
No, I'm done.
All right. Plant Bros turns. Let's see who's recharged. Let's roll a couple. Oh.
That's a lot.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, this will demonstrate my point.
Oh no. Nobody else is within range, I don't think. Let me just make sure that it is 15 feet, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're gonna get 2 of these. The first one is for Odayn and Melora. There's that. I'll just let you guys see it now. The second one's gonna be for just the wildfire spirit. So make your wisdom saves.
This one's charmed.
Oh, you're right. Oh, so it can't. All right.
My spirit is saved.
I mean, I think that's it. Since that one's charmed, it can't do anything. This one wouldn't be able to reach anything.
I mean, if you lose concentration, it won't be charmed, right?
That's fair. All right, so let's roll the one on, because it's Odayn that charmed it, right? So it could break the charm on Seraphina, and that's a success.
There you go.
Okay, so you still take half damage, which you should be able to make the con save, right? Because it'll probably just be 10.
Yeah, unless he rolls poor.
And then I gotta roll Melora's
I think
wisdom
he has
save
Warcaster.
too.
Just 4 damage.
It's just 4 damage. Melora makes it as well, so she takes 4.
Jeez.
And you fail the con save?
He has Warcaster.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So you're good. And that is all that happens on their turn, I think. They can't do anything else, can they?
No,
No.
they can't
In your
move.
head, Odayn, you just
Can
hear
they?
it, and that's exactly why, right there.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and roll that one's recharge.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. He's primed and ready to go. Melora. Guess we're going to keep beating this one down, huh?
Melora, Vash says to not go close to it. It's a bummer. I know.
You guys did just get blasted by mental energy again.
They did, yeah. Okay, she'll take a step back. Well, she can't really step back without going towards that one. How far is she from it? She's 20 feet from that. So
I mean, she can step like right here.
yeah. All right, so she'll take like a step back to here. And then she'll shoot a ray of frost at it, I guess. That's a crit.
Nice.
Have we seen her do Ray of Frost?
I don't know.
No.
It's a
I
cantrip.
don't
she
I
has.
don't
remember.
think so.
I don't think
Yeah.
we have.
We have
It's
that.
mostly been like a downpour of rain and
Punching.
She's
And
she,
punching.
oh
Yeah.
look, hey, Odrinen's here. Thanks, Odrinen. So maybe she hasn't, but she's had it unlocked for a while.
nice.
I think she might have
Yeah, nice.
unlocked it when Odayn went down in the Copper Herald fight, and it was when it started raining and stuff. I think she was about to start doing it, but you guys killed the thing or something. Or maybe she did do it then. I don't know. All right, so 13 cold. And does it do anything else with Ray of Frost? Does it slow them or something?
Slows their movement, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't move.
Probably
so.
won't be an issue.
All right. That is her turn. Odayn?
Okay, Odayn's gonna move here and slash again.
All right.
Damn it, Odayn.
You just told her to take off. All right. That's a mess.
Yikes.
Bless. I
Even
don't
with
know
a
if 4
D.
is, if 4
Maybe
is
a
enough,
D4.
but yeah.
It's still
Nope.
a miss.
And he's gonna try again.
It's also a miss. You do have bless though, so roll. it.
4.
Oh man. You just needed a
15.
2.
Mm.
Under.
You just
Of
needed
course.
a 2 to hit.
Oh.
Okay, well, Odayn's just gonna move back.
Alright.
Visibly, like, downtrodden, like, annoyed that he keeps missing.
Now, would they get to use an attack of opportunity to do this on you?
They can attack. I think it's only attacks. Like, physical
So-
attacks.
Yeah, I think
So by the
I thought
rules,
it was
no,
melee attacks.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're
The
also
way that they did it
mobile,
before
so-
is that they held their action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You also have the mobile feat, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's your turn. Odayn, is that your turn?
He's so annoyed. Melora, it's so annoying, Melora.
yeah, she like
That ends my turn.
pats you on the shoulder. All right, Ishu. Okay.
Hey, Shu, maybe take it easy on the firepower.
What? Why?
Well, we're pretty safe now.
All right. And he's casting on the closest ones, so this guy. And it hits.
We're safe from that one.
1, 2,
Wow.
1, 2, 1.
He's so deadly.
He's deadly. 2d10.
That's him.
Jesus.
That's his cantrip. Yeah. Yeah, and he has potent cantrips, so he gets an extra 4. He rolled an 8 and a 9 on his d10, so it's a pretty good roll. All right. I guess that'll be Ishu's turn. I don't think he really has anything for bonus actions, does he?
Not unless he wants to quicken spell or some crap like that.
Oh yeah, if he has meta magic.
Wait, what was his thing? He has
But that would still be
subtle-
firepower, which would kind of be defeating.
Wait. He does have a lot of sorcery points.
Oh yeah, he gets
yeah.
to recover them.
He has heightened, subtle, and twin spell. He could do twin spell and cast it twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the numbers.
Yep.
Technically, yep.
So equal.
Has to choose a different target, but
Oh, he does. All right. Well, he'll choose.
yeah,
a different
each
target.
one has to target a different creature. But
Yeah,
other than that, yeah.
All right. Well, he'll target this
Well-
one, the second one.
Yeah, there's multiple.
It just
Yay!
costs. It
Yeah,
just
he's
costs him
got
a
plenty of range.
sorcery point. Does he have to roll it again? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
To hit, I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I don't
I think it
know.
might. Twin.
Look that up.
Twin is his newest one, so I don't know if he's ever really used it. I think he got it on the last level up. 16 hits, just enough. For 18. All right, so this one's looking pretty rough. All right, that's his turn. Orilyn.
Right. Orilyn is going to blast the one that she's been blasting, but now that it's been knocked back, she's not going to do the knockback on it.
Okay, you don't want to knock it out of range. So-
Yeah, because my range is 90.
All right, so you hit for 12.
Okay, and then here's the hex damage.
So 16 total. You kill it. All right. So now a thing happens. The light on this one goes out. Seraphina, you're still stunned, right? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Hypnotic pattern.
All right. Well, you're you now.
Yay!
But you're still, I guess you're still stunned and everything, so nobody can tell.
And then I'm gonna, since I killed that one, bonus action move my hex from that one to this one.
Okay.
And then target that one. Also, I'm targeting that one's strength. I don't know if that one matters. And this one's still up in a tree, right?
It was, yeah.
Okay, yeah. She would be applying her knockback damage if it is no longer, or if it is still in tree. So that, and then hex.
All right, 13. It's looking bloodied. I guess it would fall, but it's immune to bludgeoning damage. It's not magical, so.
And then my last Eldritch Blast.
I'm sorry, it's not immune. It's resistant. Okay, so that hits. So it'll take 14 plus 2 plus your hex.
Yes, and she's also knocking it back.
Again.
Still with that one.
14 plus 2, 16, 17 total. Okay.
I don't know if my hex is rolling correctly, because when I click to roll it, it's supposed to be a 1d6, but it shows 2d6. I don't know why
There's
it's showing
1d6 on
that.
mine.
Yeah.
it's just
Really?
It shows 1d6.
That's so
for
weird.
me.
Okay.
you rolled a 1.
Because
Roll
it
it-
keeps
roll-
showing me.
Roll it a couple
It
times.
keeps
right
showing
now.
me 1s and 4s, and like
Oh,
right
it
now I
does
see a 6
roll
and
two.
a 3.
Oh, I do see 2 rolls. Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
same
the,
here.
I don't know
on the
why it's
screen.
doing that.
That is.
But it's not taking the
weird.
3.
That is weird.
It's supposed to only roll.
Is it rolling with advantage? Do you just have advantage toggled and it's doing that and it can't? It's not
No,
programmed
I
for it?
don't have advantage. I have it set to normal, and I don't get extra damage if I cast at higher level. I just get extra time, so it shouldn't be rolling 2 of them at all. Let me.
Hmm.
I wonder if it broke. Let me see. No, there's nothing about extra damage in the one thing,
Roll it again.
the coding.
What?
Okay, roll it again.
I keep rolling
Or
it.
Okay,
It
I
takes
just
the
want to make sure
higher
it is
one.
choosing the higher one every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is
just
choosing
No,
the
random.
high.
because both of the ones that I rolled earlier, I rolled 4s with those.
How about that? So you rolled 2
Oh,
1s
you
for
rolled
the 1.
That's what I would
The-
guess too, is that you rolled 2
one-
ones. but-
One of the ones that I rolled a 1 and a 4, and the other one I rolled a 1 and a 4, and I was confused because I was like, oh, wait, my damage is way off.
Let me take a
With-
look. Let me take a look. What are you clicking when you roll your hex on your sheet?
I clicked the hex under my attacks and spellcasting on the front page, the core page.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, you're rolling. Okay, it's doing the same thing for me.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Uh,
If you want
I might-
me to look at it while we're playing, I can. If you give me access, I can look at it.
Yeah. that might-
We can figure out later. I'll just roll from the manual
like
dice
manually roll it. Yeah,
thing. Like
Yeah,
if
you
I
just
just roll
type it.
like that.
that's fine.
Yeah. I'll just do that so that way it doesn't confuse me.
Okie dokes. Is that your turn?
Let's see. So I bonused to move it. I attacked it 3 times. Or I used my Eldritch Blast 3 times. And I am not going to move. So yeah.
Vash kind of rubs his chest. You know, those do actually hurt when you manage to hit someone else with them.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Seraphina, you're still stunned by hypnotic pattern, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
3rd or 4th turn in a row now, something like that.
How long does it last until he loses concentration? A minute.
A minute.
Yeah.
Or he loses concentration. Or it hits Seraphina.
Okay. All right, Claes, you are still unconscious.
I will sleep.
I
Avachai.
kick him. Stop snoring.
Hmm. He can move it 20 feet, I think. So he'll move this to here. Bonus action attack with it. All right, that's a hit. 12. And Sacred Flame? He's not close enough, is he?
He could probably move.
Sacred Flame, what's the range on it?
60, I believe.
60.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, he's close enough. All right. Dex save from plant. Fails and takes another 13. Okay. That is his turn. He will also move, I guess. I think he's going to get a bit closer. to Seraphina here. Yeah, it's fine.
So, is everyone clear? We're going to stay away from these things. And Vash will call down lightning
Where?
on this one.
Okay. Go for it. It's gonna be a dex save from them, right?
Yeah, 17.
It's a fail. And 23 divided by 2
Halved.
is 11. You kill it.
We're just going to keep...
I mean, it's, like, this one's charmed, so I think the combat is over unless the charm breaks on this one. And that was done by Odayn?
I think I have 4 rounds left. I would just keep blasting these things. Like, I'm not going to stop until all of them are off the map.
All right.
And then after that, I'd go to cantrips.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let's. I mean, nothing's gonna happen on the plant's turn, so I almost feel like we can end the combat. Let's see. The Melora would probably run up and punch this one, maybe.
No, Lord. Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
no, if she's running into range. I guess if she runs back out of range, it's fine.
No.
I don't think she'd have enough movement.
Punch which one?
This one.
She only has 30, so if she runs up to hit it, she can't get back out of the range.
I don't think she will. I think she's gonna. She's gonna
Pretty
try to.
fast.
She's gonna go into within range, and she's gonna grab Seraphina and try to pull her away.
that works.
Oh, so
She's gonna try to grab Seraphina and like pull her over this way, like towards the group to get her away from the thing.
okay.
I would have teleported her if I could, but it has to be willing.
So I guess it'd be a grapple, but Seraphina is stunned, right?
So
is it
Yeah,
she
that's-
just fails. Well, incapacitated, but yeah.
incapacitated. So can she just literally just when you're incapacitated, can someone just grab you, pick you up?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't do any actions.
Okay.
Dude,
Can't take actions or reactions. So.
it's hard to contest that if you can't move.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So she was right here. So she has 30 feet of movement. So she's gonna move here, and then she'll move here. That's 10, and then she has 20 left. She'll grab Seraphina and pull her that way.
Half
Yeah.
movement when you're pulling someone.
What was it?
Oh, yeah.
So she'd only have 10 feet.
Yeah.
All right. That's what she would do. Odayn.
Oh, they're just gonna run back with her next to Avachai.
All right. I think we can just end the combat then.
Yeah.
All right. So combat ends. You can do stuff out of turn order now. So you guys are going to continue to blast these things, or what's going to happen?
I would probably move Seraphina, or ask Melora to move Seraphina towards the rest of the group before I release Hypnotic Pattern.
Where you hit that one. Yeah.
We don't know if Seraphina's back to
Good or
normal
not
though.
yet. Yeah.
So I don't know if Odayn wants to risk that.
Do you want to tie her back up?
Melora looks down at like she's pulling Seraphina by like her arms and stuff, and she looks down at like her hands, and she seems to see something. She calls out to Avachai, "Quick, come here now!" And she's like pulling her over this way. You guys can continue blasting the plants. It's fine. You're not going to get any repercussions if you want to do that.
I'll move the spirit over next to them in case they need to get away from Seraphina.
Okay. And here's what we see. So Abishai runs up. Seraphina's there. Do you drop the hypnotic pattern, Odayn?
Like I said, I don't think Odayn's going to drop it until Melora pulls her to the group. The safety.
Yeah, a little bit closer is what he's saying.
Oh, okay. So
Like keep dragging.
Yeah. Okay. So they'll come over here. That's fine.
All right.
The once you do drop it, she falls unconscious, and Abishai and Melora catch her, and they start pulling her towards the group. Now that she's closer, you guys can all see what's happening. The tips of her fingers on Seraphina have turned like this goldish color, and it's starting to spread up her hands and arms.
Well, that's not normal.
Abishai starts to panic. He pulls out his book. He throws his weapons on the ground. He pulls out his book. He starts flipping through the pages. He's mumbling to himself. He tries to cast a spell. Let's see. He casts a spell, and you see the magic happen. And then he swears, and tears start rolling down his face as the gold, like, Seraphina's not responding. Her eyes are closed. She's basically, like, collapsed on the ground at this point, while this stuff is, like, spreading up her hands. It's up to her elbows at this point. It's happening relatively quickly, and it's starting to spread over her torso, and all of that stuff. As Abishai
What's happening, Abishai?
Someone healing. We need something. He's freaking out. He's having a pretty bad breakdown. Let's see.
Can't you heal him?
I'm trying. He's losing it. He's spitting. He's swearing. He'll try to cast some healing magic. In a panic here. He'll cast a healing word. Nothing happens.
Do you need that one thing that she usually casts when we're removing the flesh?
Less talking. Try it now. And
I don't have it.
I shall walk up and lay on hands and cast Lesser Restoration.
Yeah, he'll cast his last remove curse. Nothing happens. Once he does this, tears start streaming down his face. And he like looks up to the sky and he starts screaming. He says, "No, you cannot have her. We need her." And the gold just keeps spreading over her body until she is a gold statue, essentially. Once she's completely encased with gold, there's no skin left. Her clothes as well turn to this gold color. Something starts to come out of her mouth.
Is it one of like the thing that I saw come out of the I forgot what he was called, the noble back in the town,
The page.
like his spirit kind of thing, or the flower, I guess it was.
Yeah. So this beautiful golden lotus flower blooms from Seraphina's mouth. Only this time, Vash, it doesn't turn to ash. It grows to a full, beautiful gold. And it spreads out, almost covering her entire face. And it stays that way.
Definitely not normal.
Seraphina,
What does that mean?
you are no longer
As
with
far
us.
as we know, that's just what happens when like a noble type spirit is dying and then has something to do with rebirth, I think. Who's Alexis talking to us?
Sorry, we had to set up notifications. And she triggers for stupid things.
Alexa, what does it mean when a golden lotus blooms from your mouth? Contact a doctor or whatever. Or a
No, she'd
powerful
be
death
like,
cleric.
I'm not sure.
Avatar, who were you talking to?
He swears. The Arcana are taking her. Her soul is not there.
I mean, they're just gonna bring her back again, probably, aren't they?
Did killing the plants not work?
He says, I think it did work. This seems like something different. It's the work of heaven pulling her away.
How can they reach her here?
He shrugs. He says, let's see if he can suss
Fucking
out
gods.
some of this stuff. I'll give him advantage on a religion check. 17. So he says, it is possible she was not here. That this creature took Fee's soul, perhaps, and hers was somewhere else.
I
Well-
thought Fee's soul was already gone.
He shakes his head. He didn't roll high enough. I don't know how it works.
Ash will turn and point and blast again with the call lightning till it ends, and burn them all.
Yep. Orilyn will also move her hex to whatever's living and start blasting at it.
As he's standing there, though. But so what is that in her mouth if that's not her soul?
He says, I've been told when particularly enlightened people pass on that there are omens, that the body doesn't rot and decompose like normal. I have never seen this before.
Is it normally supposed to be gold? Because the last time I saw one of those, actually, I don't think I saw it. You guys
You
just
weren't
told me
there.
about it.
Yeah.
She was outside the room, I think, or down in a
No,
different
you were
room.
in town with Ishu shopping
Talking about
Yeah.
when dude
But you guys did
teleported
tell her
Nana?
about
with the page. Yeah, we did talk about it.
yeah.
The
Oh,
last
okay.
one,
Last-
Double Dash.
I thought you were talking about the dude dressed in gold that fought in
No.
No.
Could you save her, Avachai?
He says, I tried.
Wait, Vash, don't you have that thing?
I do, but we don't have any guarantee it'd work. Nothing else we did worked.
Well, I mean, it's now or never, right? Like,
It's a 1 minute. Yeah.
Let me see something here.
When I cast lesser restoration, did I feel anything, any type of the magic taking hold, or did I get any clues to say that doing
There was-
anything else would work?
There was nothing to cure.
All right.
sure. Which
If I
means
cast
she's
Spare
dead.
the Dying on
He cast
Seraphina,
He cast Death Ward on her before she went and didn't do shit. She's dead now. Like,
Right. I mean, if the creature is dead, Death Ward wouldn't do anything.
here's a question, a meta question. If I try to raise dead and it doesn't work, does it still take the diamonds?
link the spell. Let's take a look. Target creature is dead within a minute. Diamonds, which the spell consumes. So yeah, you cast a spell, it consumes the diamonds.
I'm not doing that. I'm asking.
Nor can it retrieve any missing body parts. See, the thing is, you don't have a body anymore.
Well, there's still a body there, isn't there?
You have a
Well,
gold
it's
fly down
gold
its mouth?
now.
You have a gold
Well, yeah.
statue.
I don't think it'll work, Odayn.
So, what just happened then? Can these plants? Is that work for? Did the plants just do that? Like, can they turn us to gold?
Avachai's like frantically flipping through his prayer book. He says,
They
"No,
didn't touch her any more than the rest of us.
He's
Wait.
starting to come unhinged. Like he's flipping back and forth between pages, desperately looking for something that he's not going to find.
If
we
the plants did something to Seraphina and she started acting funny, and before Claes was acting funny,
heal
is he dead?
Claes, if we heal Claes, then
Do not
it's
heal
turn
Claes.
he's gonna turn into a statue if we heal him.
Well, then let's not find out until we have to.
Okay.
Right now, he's unconscious. He's breathing. He seems fine.
Claes, do you remember how many hours you were going to be unconscious?
3.
We spend the next 3 hours destroying any plants we see.
Yeah. How long does it take us to clear this map of
It's
like
not gonna, It's not going to take 3
80 feet?
hours. It take you another minute or two tops to like kill the ones.
Throwing
that are here.
cantrips and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Kill them all.
Yeah, you guys can kill them all. That's fine. Like Avachai is still freaking out, so like the scene doesn't end there. I don't think. Like Avachai is swearing. He's saying, "I don't think it was the plants. It was the Arcana. This is a holy death. And he's like crying. Like he's not like he's not like crying. He's just got tears streaming down his face while he's flipping through his book.
Odayn's gonna hold on to his shoulders, and then he's gonna be like, Avachai, you need to calm down. We can't
We're gonna have
do anything.
Orilyn slap you.
Actually, Orilyn's already turned away. She's angrily blasting at the plants by this point because she doesn't know how to deal with the emotion of another good friend dying.
No, it isn't going to help anything, Avachai. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths.
He tears a page out of his book. Like he kind of like sighs and he's like and then he like rips a page out. Who's close enough to try to get a look at what it is?
I am assuming I am. I'm pretty sure I am because I'm like almost hugging him at this point.
Yeah.
What's your passive, Odayn?
Very low. 12, I think.
Make a perception check. And Vash, what's your passive?
19.
Okay. Okay, that's enough.
Pretty good.
Okay, so you see him rip out a charcoal drawing, and it's a drawing in his book. You actually get a look at another page because he's like looking at, when the book's open, you can see 2 different pages, and they're both similar drawings. They're both like drawings in charcoal of Seraphina, but she's not looking at the person drawing. So she's like always like in both pictures, she's like looking off to the side somewhere, or like or facing a totally different direction. And the picture he's torn out is one of those pictures, and he folds it up and stuffs it into a pocket.
I bet one of his pictures of her is her sleeping when he is on
like
watch.
one of your French girls.
I guess I didn't see this. He's gonna give Avachai a hug. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Yeah, he doesn't hug you back. But yeah, you put your arms around him. He doesn't. He tries not to react to the hug. Like he tries not to show any emotion. You do smell like fine herbs, religious herbs and oils when you hug him. Like the faint aroma of like a fine tobacco. Yeah. But yeah, he doesn't react to you.
Seraphina was an adventurer. These kinds of things happens. What does the funeral rites look like for death exactly?
He's sort of got like 1,000-yard stare. He probably doesn't react for 3, 4, 5 seconds when you ask the question, and he's just sort of like staring past you, like at nothing. He's like, as he starts to process what you're asking him, he says, we would bless the body with oils. We would burn it in ceremony, spread the ashes.
What would you do if there was no body left? I don't think we can burn the sculpture.
He says, he starts to turn and look at it again, like at the golden statue laying on the ground. And she almost looks kind of peaceful, really. Like, she doesn't look like she's in pain or anything like that. She's almost like she was going to sleep.
She was asleep when it happened.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. He starts to look in that direction, but he can't bring himself to look at her again. And he just stops and says, something tells me there's the rites on this one have been done.
So the plant is still just sitting there in the sculpture's mouth?
It's made out of gold, so it's like part of the sculpture.
Oh, okay, I see.
What do you mean the rites have been done? Who did them? If not you.
He just like looks up to the sky. He
Can
says,
Just a bit.
He says,
Go.
they've claimed this one. Rites are not needed.
Oh, I didn't realize that the gods do that kind of thing. The Arcana. Why don't they do that for everyone who's died? Aren't they all powerful?
Not everyone's important enough.
He doesn't even hear you. Like he's in like shell shock, or like yeah, he's kind of in shock, I think. And so he's not really 100% there.
Yet more evidence that the gods are dicks. No offense, Melora.
Melora, what do you think about this whole thing?
She says, I have no idea how your gods work. I don't think it's a very nice thing to do to people who care about you. Just pull them away.
I agree.
Why would they do that?
Issue? Are you still here?
What? Yeah, he's still here.
Okay.
He's been,
Good, he'd
while you
become-
guys have been firing on the plants, he's been doing the same thing. So you just see like
Okay.
in different places a fireball just goes launching from nowhere or whatever. Firebolt or whatever.
Doesn't that? How long does that last? Was it
A
10
minute?
minutes?
Greater Invis is either a minute or 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
1 minute.
Is it one?
It's one.
Probably. It's a pretty strong spell.
It is pretty dang strong. So it can wear off right now. Why not? It's been a little over a minute, probably, but there he is.
Let's not destroy the body just yet. Actually, Orilyn, can you quit?
You guys gonna like cut up pieces of the body and sell it for gold?
I was thinking of taking a golden finger, but
Orlin's just continuously blasting at the same plant.
yeah. Orilyn, over here. Need your attention.
Blast.
Yeah.
Blast.
I mean, we'll mark all of these dead. I mean,
Okay.
maybe they might not all be dead right this second, but you guys are gonna kill all these things with no problem. The
Odayn's
encounter
gonna
is
let
done.
go of Avachai, and he's gonna give Orilyn a hug. Orilyn, it's okay. They're dead. It's okay.
You see tears streaming down her face. She just keeps blasting the same plant.
Orilyn, let's do something with the body, shall we?
What can we even do?
Well, how big does that bag of yours open? Maybe we can
She
take it back
pauses.
with us or something so that all this stuff can't corrupt it in some way.
How heavy is gold Seraphina right now?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know.
Super heavy. I mean, she's
How
definitely
many
heavier
cubic
than she
feet?
was. You know.
Yeah.
Mm,
On top of all the things that she already weighed.
I don't know
Did
that.
all of her gear that was on her turn to gold too, or is it just her body?
Do we have
No.
golden plate mail?
Everything she was wearing is gold now, and it's like part of her. Like it's like
Oh.
you can't just pull the gold shirt off of her because it's made of gold. So it's like she's like one
that
big
means
gold
that-
This is
statue.
worth so much
Oh.
money.
All
He's
of
right.
all of the stuff that was on her is now, like, if she had any potions of healing or anything, unusable.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me take a look at what she had on her.
Her bags and stuff.
I'm gonna grab
Yeah.
a piece. Did she have a cloak or anything? I assume she had like a cloak or a not a cape, but
I
assume
think the only
everyone
thing
has a
that's
cloak.
not gold is the papaya seeds.
Of course. Can I try and break off a piece of the golden cloak?
I'll tell you what. I'll let Seraphina decide on some of this stuff. I'll let Ferdy decide. Like
How much
if you
did
can
Seraphina weigh before?
Like 200 and something.
233.
Yeah.
How about with
take
your
it.
inventory? Stuff.
No, my inventory is 233, and then my
Okay.
current weight is like probably 143.
So it's close to 400.
unnaturally strong though.
Round
Like-
number.
Super built, stacked.
Don't mind me looking up how much a human weighs per ounce.
Right. Do you think that'd work, Orilyn? We just slide it in, I guess.
I mean, how many ounces?
Let me make sure I don't have too much stuff in there already.
I mean,
And-
for Seraphina, I think we could just empty it, don't you?
yeah, she's already starting to take it off and just like turns it up.
Do we find the weapons?
So
So
wait,
just-
you're going through the bag of
she's-
holding? Is that what you're doing?
She's mass emptying her bag of holding by turning it upside down, just dropping everything that was in it out.
Yeah, if you turn it a bag of holding inside out, everything just comes out. in a
Okay,
pile.
so everything that you've ever put in this bag of holding comes flying out.
Well,
Flying, but-
dropping out into the
Yeah,
pile.
yeah,
she's,
whatever.
She's
It's-
not dumping it out, so it's like way up high. She's getting down so that if there's any glass in there, it won't break.
Okay, all right, whatever. That's fine. I don't think there's any weapons in there, are there?
Son of a bitch!
Have you
There
put-
was. I think she put her quarterstaff in there because she doesn't want to carry that on her back anymore.
So
But-
sure.
Yeah, like if there's stuff like that you put in there, what I'm saying is nobody placed any stolen goods that the rest of the party didn't know about in this bag, did they?
Damn it.
Did they?
I did not.
they?
I don't know if anyone else did, but I did not.
Okay. I know you guys have been banking on finding your missing goods in this bag of holding, but unfortunately they're not there.
Play us on the ground, mumbles. I didn't do it.
Well, what's our plan right now? I mean, we're in the middle of a forest of dead plants. Seraphina's turned into gold. The maze is still expanding.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, but more importantly, she's worth 361,121 gold pieces.
I'm sorry, Seraphina. You're going to have to take one for the team.
No.
That's
she's
a lot of spell
going-
components. I'm gonna
She's
break
going-
pieces off as we need them.
No, she's going to have a place of honor at the inn.
Yeah,
Same as
but she doesn't need
Trimothy.
all of her toes and fingers for that.
You can't.
Her spirit's already passed on. The body is just, what's left behind. That's not even a body.
Statue.
You have.
Avachai says, "You will not be touching her body."
How about the
Are
cloak?
we-
Can I break off the cloak?
Are we leaving her
No.
here, Avachai?
No, Orilyn is already, like, after dumping everything out, she's already trying to get the bag over Seraphina's head.
So everything in the area is like overgrown with flesh, right? Vash, you have a passive perception of 19. Does anybody else have a pretty
Yes.
high passive?
Nope.
Anybody got like 15 or higher?
Nope.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Me, huh?
Mine's
Great.
14.
I mean,
Avish-
Avachai you'd think would, yeah.
He doesn't though.
Okay.
Not like he'd be paying attention right now, anyways.
True.
That's true.
So Vash, you're the only one who really notices this, I guess. Oh, hi. People are talking in chat. I didn't even see them. Sorry. Hi, King, TJ.
Welcome.
Oh, somebody rated us. Jinky Art rated
Oh.
us. What?
Wow! Thank you for the
Hi,
raid.
thank you for the raid.
That's
Thank
crazy.
you.
Oh, I didn't
Howdy,
even
y'all.
see that. We've never gotten a raid before, so thank you, Jinky.
Oh.
Wow, that's cool.
Awesome.
Oh wow, there's
Thank you.
people. There's people in the chat
There's
dropping
people.
emotes. I don't know how to respond to that. That's cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Jinky. All right. Okay.
Completely lost your train of thought, didn't you?
Yeah, I totally did. So we were talking about Avachai, right? So what was the question again? Oh yeah. You had your perception. You had your perception. Oh gosh. No, yeah.
Something. I see something happening to the stuff on the ground, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so your perception. So you're the only one who notices this. The flesh is like retracting away from her body.
Oh, from Seraphina's. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's pulling back from it. As the like regular Earth starts to, it doesn't like engulf her or anything, but it starts to become visible under all the bone and flesh and organ growing on the ground.
How well is Orilyn succeeding at trying to stuff Seraphina head first into the bag of holding?
Do you have room in the bag of holding? I mean, I think you do. You have a lot of room in there, right?
The bag of holding has a maximum carry weight of 500 pounds, and the Seraphina statue, I kind of rounded a little bit on some stuff and counted equipment as like the same weight as human weight for the sake of like cubic feet and then conversion to gold. But she should be like 7,222 pounds.
Oh God! So
Yeah.
no.
What?
So no.
Orilyn gets Seraphina's head in, and then Orilyn changes her mind.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think just the head might be enough to break the bag.
I could kind of melt that part off if you just want to. No, all right.
No, I think we had to find a different way.
I do have a different idea.
Okay.
What?
Make her a tomb of sorts. Should keep the flesh out. I don't feel good about leaving this golden statue here, though. I'm not really sure that we can't do anything about her.
It's pretty heavy, but you can carry her if you want. You can try.
7,000 pounds? I don't think so.
You guys, one of you guys has an elephant.
I'm gonna put
Hey,
The-
Ishu, how much
Spirit
can your
of
elephant
Seraphina?
hold?
not 7,000 pounds.
Probably not 7,000. No, but it could definitely help. Like if you tie it into
Excessive.
the elephant,
Like it could
and
drag
then-
it, maybe.
Yeah.
Couldn't carry it. I'm gonna put the wildfire spirit on it and try and teleport the statue and just see if it works. It's not a creature, so I guess it doesn't have to be willing.
So you're gonna try to teleport the statue.
Oh, I guess I'll tell everyone. Yeah. Can Avachai, Laura, can you back up?
Yeah, they'll back up. Avachai watching you suspiciously.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if it works, basically. So I just teleport him like 10 feet.
Can you link the teleportation ability from your wildfire spirit, please?
Sure.
Let's see
That's
here.
not
Spirit each willing creature of your choice. It is not a creature. It is a corpse.
Yeah, but
Or
like if it
statue.
teleports me, it teleports the stuff that I'm carrying.
Are you carrying a statue?
I'm gonna walk over and grab the statue and then try to teleport with the bird.
Okay. You and the bird teleport, but the statue stays there. I don't think you can pick it up, right? Like,
Bitch.
if you could pick it up, then I think that would be debatable.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if someone dies because they get crushed by the statue. Take it.
Honestly, I don't even
Sure.
think Seraphina could have picked that up if she was alive. 7,000 pounds is a lot.
Yeah, if it's really that heavy, that's insane.
The elephant would struggle.
Oh yeah.
The elephant
pull
with
it
a
for
cart
sure.
could do it though, probably. Because a carriage, cart, chariot, sled, or wagon multiplies the carry weight of a mountain by 5.
I'm telling you, if we just broke her up into slightly more manageable pieces, I probably wouldn't help her too much though. I'm
Well,
just throwing out ideas.
At least they got a gold medal for participation.
well, I can't carry Seraphina, but I can carry this one. And Odayn blinks Claes' body over his shoulder.
Well, hold on here. We're not going to head into the maze now.
Well, what are we gonna do, Vash? We can't stay here.
Oh, why do I always have
I-
to solve the problem?
I need to
I'm gonna
rest
use-
for a little bit.
Let's try to rest a little bit. I'm gonna use mold earth to try and build up the earth underneath Seraphina and see if I can lift her that way.
I mean, I think you can. If you can just move the earth.
Earth is strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will just keep doing that until Seraphina is like 5 feet off the ground on a pillar of a body-shaped pillar, kind of sarcophagus type thing.
Yeah.
Of just compacted hard dirt.
Sure. You can do that.
Okay, well, there's something.
Also, like, there's like this pillar, the flesh won't grow on it. Like, it won't do anything. It won't go near it.
Are we planning on staying here for the day, or are we? God, we just got up, but I feel fried.
I feel like staying
have-
here isn't the best idea.
Well, we finally cleared the place out. Do I see anything else that looks bigger than a fist that is flesh corrupted? I blast it.
I mean, there's flesh everywhere here, right? But yeah, you can just start blasting stuff if you want to do that.
I mean, I don't know.
Orilyn
What
will
is our plan?
pause what she was doing and come back to the party and say, "You know that wizard?
Maybe the wizard can help us with Seraphina.
He supposedly can move his place. What if we just called his name? What if all we had to do was call his name and he would show up?"
Oh, like Nurnum.
Yeah. So his name was Ubrama the Ambivalent.
You're supposed to call his name and he would just show up?
No, she's hoping that this will happen.
Okay. Yeah, you call
Odayn waits a minute, and if nothing happens, he's gonna tell Orilyn to maybe if she says it 3 times fast, maybe something will
Where
happen.
the hell do you guys come up with this nonsense?
No.
Are you
What if
chopping
we
your heads, children?
Ubrama the Ambivalent, if you're out there, can you show yourself now instead of waiting for some other time? She's
Lord.
yelling at the sky.
So you call out, Uberma, the ambivalent, reveal
Yeah.
yourself or whatever.
It's in his name. He's ambivalent. He doesn't care.
I mean, Vash, it worked. It worked with Nurnum, like
I
the
don't
50
think
million
that's
times
true.
I tried it.
Nurnum told us
You've said it
that
4 times and I
that
haven't
he
seen him
would
pop up.
be looking out for us. So maybe he's listening out for us, and he just needs some direction.
Yeah, you
Absolutely
don't get a
ridiculous.
response from the flesh corrupted feywild. But you know where to go if you want to try to reach this wizard. Like you already knew that. But
So
Well, we were
I
just
can't bring
told
the
that
wizard
he
to
would be
us.
somewhere along the path. We weren't told exactly where he was.
Didn't say where. He just said he's here somewhere.
I think it
In a
was like
pocket
half.
dimension.
I think it was like halfway between where you guys started and where you were going, right?
We were told that he could move his tower as he wanted. But
Yeah, we were told he could
Mhm.
move it and that he would meet us somewhere along the way between where we were at and the city.
All right. So obviously the wizard's not coming to us. Or is it our intention to bring the wizard back to the body?
We can't move the body. So
It would be extremely difficult.
option is either leave Seraphina here forever or find someone stronger who could help us.
Orilyn looks for the fairy dragon. Does she see it, or is it still invisible?
I mean, it
It's been
was
invisible for a while.
It was still invisible. Yeah, it's been missing for a good bit. But you can call out for her. Did you ever get her a name or anything?
You said it, and for some reason, I did not write it down. So
Yeah, but did she tell you?
I don't think I wrote it down either.
she did.
Did she?
I thought she did.
I don't have the name wrote down anywhere, so I don't know.
Maybe that's why I don't have it written down. Maybe she didn't actually say it. But I thought she gave us a name at least, and
I mean,
Yeah, they never give their real names, but
yeah,
a
yeah.
name.
yeah. I mean, okay. Do you just call out, "Hey, fairy dragon that we ran into, where are you?" or whatever.
Yeah,
like-
she's gonna say hey, if you're still around, do you have any strong friends?
So it appears next to you. There's like a poof, and the fairy dragon appears, and she's kind of like flying around and giggling. She says, "Oh wow, what have you guys been up to? Friends? No, I've got a lot of friends, but ooh!" And she goes over to the corpse and kind of flies around it. Wow, this is really shiny. Where'd you guys find this thing? It kind of looks familiar. And she says, "What do you?"
Missing a friend. She's right there. She's gone
Well, she's not
forever.
really missing then, but
Yeah, I think I found her. She seems to be right here, covered with jewels. Wow, that's shiny.
Yeah. Do you have any friends that could maybe pick her up the way she is?
I mean,
And
could they? They probably could, but friends, acquaintances more so, or things that just tolerate my existence. But I don't know where any of them are.
do you think
For the
that
help.
probably not very often.
you would be capable of standing guard over our friend until we can come back?
You want me
get to
stay
enjoy
here?
her shiny luster for as long as you do that.
I see what you're doing. She's flying around the body, and she flies back over to you. She says, "I see what you're doing. You're trying to bribe me with gold, right? That's the goal here." And she kind of grins. No, you just don't want me
Orilyn.
following you around because you're getting tired of me laughing at you guys, right?
No, actually, I'm really enjoying your companionship.
That makes one
I
of us.
just-
She lands on your shoulder.
I just figured that maybe if one of your friends, your acquaintances showed up, you would be able to get them to help while we go and try to keep trying to save the Feywild so that your home doesn't get destroyed.
It would be way more entertaining to follow you guys and watch all the antics you get into. There's not much to watch around here these days, you know.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
forget this.
that's why we have to keep going, but we can't leave our friend behind, unattended.
So
Vash
you,
is gonna. No, go ahead.
so you want me to babysit your friend here?
He really needs it, to be honest. She's done a lot of weird things and stuff.
Yeah, she flies over and lands on your shoulder. And she says, what do I get out of it? Come on. You got anything for me?
Orilyn looks at her companions for help.
You don't even recognize me, do you? All right. Well, I'll tell you what. At least
Let me roll a history.
Ah.
Do I
Nice.
recognize her?
I mean, it's a fairy dragon. It looks like a stereotypical fairy dragon. You know, you feel free to know all the lore about fairy dragons.
Okay, Orilyn's gonna make something up. Okay, so I think we've met before. I've met a lot of fairy
No.
dragons before.
We've never
And-
met. Come on. You've never heard of me? Think. Who could I be? Vash, there's no way you'll be able to figure this out. I'm sorry.
No,
Like-
no. I just want to know if Orilyn is lying.
I don't know. Are you? Orilyn?
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you know that if she's met this one, she doesn't remember.
She says,
Wait.
Go on.
Are you Ubrama, the ambivalent?
She starts laughing. That's funny. No, you think I'm a wizard? That's hilarious. I mean,
I really.
no, I'm not Uberma. No, I don't know who that is. Come on, think, Orilyn.
Orilyn's gonna look at Fea, and mentally communicate with Fea. Do you know who this is?
I don't think Fea knows either. The fairy dragon interrupts you and says, like, while you're like trying to talk to Fea, says, "Okay, I tell you what. Just admit that your thing here is inferior." He gestures to Fea, and that I am the proper form of a fairy dragon, and perhaps I will tell you.
Well, Fea's not even a fairy dragon, though.
No, she's not. And there's like a poof, and Fea evaporates into dust.
Ooh.
Sorry, but
So
Fea-
Fea's been murdered.
yeah, I mean, not really, because she's not alive,
Wow.
but you can resummon her.
Yeah, I can resummon it. You know, you owe
GP.
me 10 gold now.
No, I don't think so. That was just a funny prank.
It's not a prank if it costs me money.
Those are the best.
That was actually pretty funny.
Those are the best pranks. Those are my favorite ones. The ones that cost people money.
I take it back. I don't want you watching, my friend.
Okay, so we've moved on from that plan.
Let me see something
So,
here.
what
Let
if
me
we
see.
go to the wizard?
The
So, Vash-
hang on a
oh,
second.
go on.
Hang on a second. Okay. The dragon looks offended. The fairy dragon looks offended. It flies away from you. It jumps off your shoulder and flies up in the air. and it spreads its wings. It like sits up here in between all you guys, and it spreads its wings out wide.
Do not fuck with me, fairy dragon. I will blow you up.
And I need you all to make wisdom saving throws. As you,
I'm gonna blast that.
Is this a charm effect?
let me see. Let's see.
I'm so not in the mood for this.
No, it doesn't say anything about charm effect. But if you have an intelligence score of 4 or less, you're not affected.
Claes, you're good.
So here's what happens. It spreads its wings wide, and it's almost like they grow or change color. Like looking at the wings of this thing, you can see just like an endless expanse of the universe. And let's see who failed.
Wait, let me roll it.
I
I'm just deciding if I was deciding if I wanted to roll with my inspiration or not.
No more bless.
I'll do
Roll a
it.
2 and a 7.
Yikes.
Orilyn critically fails. Vash, you fail. Odayn, you fail. Let
Per
me
usual.
Laura? Or no, an Avachai.
Malora fails. Avachai
Oh, issue.
fails. I rolled issues was the 19. Okay. So everyone who fails, that's Avachai, Malora, Orilyn, Vash, and Odayn. You're all incapacitated. And basically, here's what happens. You look up at this fairy dragon, these wings, and something about it is just, it's the funniest thing you've ever seen. Something about it is just, it's so hilarious. You can't explain it. It just takes over you, and you start cackling. And the first it starts out as like an innocent kind of giggle that you can't help, but then it takes over, and you realize that it's not that funny, but you can't help it. You just can't help but laugh. It's all you can think about is just how hilarious this is, and your friend's laughter is causing you to keep laughing, and it's just you can't stop. You're incapacitated for a little bit here. Let me see how long exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it.
You guys are all worried about.
So dumb.
Gonna kill it.
It's
It's gonna be
so
so
dumb.
fun.
Yeah, you're incapacitated. You fall prone. You're laughing so hard that you like fall to your knees, and you're incapacitated. You cannot stand up for up to 1 minute.
Do we keep getting to save?
You get the save at the end of each of your turns, or if you take damage.
Keep saving.
Just get a 17 or better. 17 or better, and you'll be fine. All right. You snap out of it.
Oh, motherfucker.
Nope.
Is it just sitting there in the air still?
It is. It's just kind of sitting there, and it's kind of starting to giggle, and it's like batting its wings. Its body
Are we killing
changes.
it, Orilyn?
Its body changes color to like an amber color, like this yellowish amber color, and then flickers back.
So bad.
And it's looking into its spread wings. It's like looking into windows into like a nebula in space or something. It's really bizarre looking.
You say something to Orilyn. She's just
Are we still killing
Yeah.
it?
she's just
Odayn's
still
just laughing
and
on the
she's
floor.
She's pointing at the fairy dragon, just laughing.
Vash will get back up to his feet.
Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. Oh my god.
You'll eventually.
Totally like,
Chat says you'll eventually explode if you guys keep it up. Okay. So
Let's
Vash
see
is
if I can
Vash
keep
is
myself
fine.
calm here.
once you save, you're good, but it might take you guys a couple tries. Eventually, you'll all stop laughing, I think, right?
Hopefully.
How long does it take? Nope.
Oh, I rolled a
okay.
17.
All right.
I mean, it's a wisdom save, so Odayn's never gonna.
Hey, you might roll a nat 20. You never know.
Oh, God. Orilyn, can I kill it?
No.
Avachai composes himself finally.
And make it go away. It's not being helpful.
I'm not supposed to be helpful, idiot. That's not my job. Come on, I told you, even my friends don't like me. Loric's still just giggling.
I can see why.
Tears streaming down her face.
Whoa, Laura, your laugh is hilarious.
Orilyn's gonna whack Odayn. She's gonna say it's not funny. It's not funny to laugh at other people's laughs.
It's kind of funny, actually.
Do you want to make an unarmed attack against Odayn?
Yeah.
All right. I guess it's just straight.
Party.
Yeah.
That's a mess.
She tries to whack him,
Nice.
but he's rolling around on the floor laughing, so.
Nice try, Orilyn.
So after, I guess, like a minute, it finally just wears off. And the fairy dragon is just kind of still cackling. That's pretty good. You guys are entertaining. I told you. Well, I guess that kind of makes it worth it. I'll watch your friend for you, sure. But
yes, because we trust you so much now.
Here's the thing. I don't care. I don't need your trust. Are you joking? I don't need your trust. Here's the thing. You gotta make sure you bring back Oberon, all right?
Yes.
Because
that's why we're here, actually.
no, I mean, you got to make sure that you do it.
Is he talking to someone in particular? Like you have to bring Ron back?
Make an insight
or is
check.
It just sure? Why not? Not with advantage, but
yes, he's talking to Odayn.
Okay.
Because it's not going to be easy. You know.
No, it's not.
These things, they come with a cost, you know.
I mean, we're trying to get to Oberon's palace as resurrect him, but it's run over by a whole bunch of things. So we're trying to enlist the help of the wizard, I think. But I don't know. The Feywilds is kicking our butts right now. If maybe you could help us get to Oberon's palace, it will probably smoothen things out, and we can do it right really quickly. Right, Melora?
You guys keep asking me for help.
I don't think it can accompany us and watch the body.
Look,
are there any tricks to the maze?
Oh, there's lots of tricks to the maze.
Oh, Lord.
But look, I like you guys. You're really hilarious. But helping, it's not really something I do. See, but I do have a soft spot in my heart for a fool. And it looks at Odayn again.
In your head, Odayn, you hear it's talking to you specifically.
And it looks, and it
looks
over at Orilyn, and it says, all right, you or him, which one? Which one of you gets my help? Huh? No, you're asking, so I'm gonna do it. I don't normally do these things, and frankly, it disgusts me to help something, but which
But
one
if
of
you don't help us, then your home gets destroyed.
Odayn gets her help, and Vash is gonna like stick his hands out towards the body on the pillar and try to mold the earth tighter and tighter until he finally casts a spell. And some blocks of stone begin to spring out of the ground around the body.
Okay. So you surround the body with like a wall of stone?
Yep. 10, 10, 10, 10. It should take 6. One below and one above. Just like seal it in.
Oh, okay. So you've
One
encased the
here
body in
and
stone.
another one. I encase the body, and then I have a couple left that I put on the ground nearby. I should be able to create a little 15 by 15 platform right next to it.
Okay.
And I will just continue to hold concentration on that until it becomes permanent.
All right, you can do that.
While he's concentrating on the wall, Odayn's gonna go up next to it. When the fairy dragon called him a fool, Odayn had an idea. It may not be the best idea because it hasn't worked out so far, but he's gonna pray to the fool and see if he can get any answers for what happened to Seraphina.
Ooh. Do you have any special spells or abilities like divine intervention?
He's just gonna pray as an acolyte of the fool.
All right, make a religion
He's
check.
not, he doesn't expect anything, but
Yeah, roll really well. Make a religion check.
you know what? I'm gonna use my advantage on it.
Okay.
My inspiration.
Praying to the fool. Ooh.
Nope.
Here's the thing. You don't get like a specific answer. You don't get like this is the reason or anything like that. All you get is a positive feeling. Like this is what was supposed to happen. Almost like a stereotypical God works in mysterious ways feeling.
Yeah. That's pretty much the feeling he's gotten every time he's tried to pray to him. Them. So,
yeah, but you know that this is something good. This is not something bad. That's all you get.
I think he's gonna interpret it to mean that the wall was a good idea. And this is not a good wall. So
Okay.
Odayn's gonna be like, Vash, I have a feeling that this is gonna hold up. It's a great idea. But
Of course it's gonna hold up.
He turns to the dragon next. So about that help. Is there any way that you can help us?
I told you, choose. You or her. Which one of you gets my help? Huh?
We just chose
Who?
Yeah, I raised my hand.
Odayn.
I think if you can help us revive Oberon faster, that will probably help us all.
Stop with that. I told you. I'm gonna help you, but I
Guide us there. That's all we need.
I can't. Look. You don't understand the way things work here. All right? And he points at Orilyn, and you just barely understand, I guess. I don't. Look. I'll give one of you my blessing, all right? But I can't just help you. Like it's like asking fire not to burn or water not to be wet. And he like looks at Melora, and Melora's like, "Hey." And he says, "But you got to choose." And he looks at Orilyn and he says, "Are you sure you want it to be him?"
I think finding Lord Oberon and saving him is more important than guarding Seraphina's statue.
No.
What do you mean by blessing? What sort of blessing are you speaking of?
not your concern, Kalistar.
I think Vash's stone wall is enough protection
Listen,
for
guys,
statues.
it's not talking about staying here or guiding us. It's talking about it can help in a way, but it's
Right, so
it's not going to do either
if-
one of those.
Cracks
If
its
we
knuckles.
decide
All right,
who
who
you're
wants my
helping-
boon? Who wants it?
What does your boon do?
I'll take it.
What does it
says,
do?
you wanna
What a
know his
fool.
boon- you want to know? You want to know what his boon does? I mean, I could just,
Just
grab
I
more
could just give you.
Odayn waves his hand and waves it around. I already said I'll take it.
Look, with my sarcastic and frivolous influence, all right, you'll be able to force someone to be more likely to succumb to your magic. Once a day or so.
Well, that should definitely go to Orilyn.
Are you sure? Okay, if you say so. Orilyn?
Yes.
Out of character,
What are
you
you-
have the axe,
Yeah, you have that
which I
axe.
think does the same
No,
thing.
It's very
right.
It's very similar. Yeah, it's very
Right.
similar effect. All right, Orilyn. All you gotta do is say that Fea is inferior to me. Come on, I just want to hear it. I just want to hear. You have to mean it,
Jesus.
okay? I just want to hear the truth come out of your mouth for once.
Well, Feya's gone, so Orilyn
I listen intently.
doesn't feel bad anymore. She stares at the fairy dragon and says, you're more superior to Feya.
All right, and poof, Fea appears right there beside you. See, she was here the whole time, folks. Fea looks incredibly hurt and offended.
Dang.
But I love Feya more, and she grabs Feya and hugs her.
Well, I think that's close enough. All right. He raises his hand. I give you my entirely divine and godly boon, or whatever.
Wait, you're a
hold on.
god?
Don't say wait. Just let it do it and go.
I don't. How do these things normally work? I blessed you as a follower of Nerskaak.
No, I'm sorry. I think you have to sit
Patron.
on her face while you're doing it.
You're right. He smacks her. You're right. Patron of the fairy dragon and pseudo dragons, lord of fairy dragons, and member of the Sealy Court. Well, I guess I'm a lord, but I'm whatever. You got my blessing. Okay, now just go get away from me. And okay, so I'm gonna
Wait.
You're gonna add a
Do I
feature.
believe it?
Make an insight check.
Do I believe it?
Make your insight checks. He's hard
Oh
to
no.
he's hard to read. Like his attitude is a problem.
Still not with
Yeah.
advantage.
He seems pretty legit, like for a fake. You don't know shit about the Sealy Courts or
Right.
anything, but
Fair enough.
so here's his name that he just told you, Nerskaak. That's how it's spelled. Don't ask me why, because I didn't write this, okay? So here is your feature is your new feature you can add to your sheet. It's going to be called Blessing or Champion of Nerskaak, or you can just call it Blessing, whatever, because you're still Champion of Oberon technically. And here is the Blessing. Here's what it does. Once per short or long rest, as a bonus action, a creature within 30 feet of you has disadvantage on the next saving throw against an enchantment or illusion spell.
Suggestion.
And I might actually change that to any spell of yours. So basically,
against any spell.
Yeah, so you can change it to like once per. Basically, once per. Let's change it to long rest. Once per long rest, as a bonus
Okay.
action. You can basically any creature within 30 feet of you. You can force them to have disadvantage on a saving throw against any spell of yours, any one spell. Just a little extra oomph. It's kind of like Odayn's thing, where you can force people to have disadvantage against
Balrog's axe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But only on certain spells.
All right.
No, it's on all of her spells now.
Well, his is only on certain spells.
Is yours also only once a day, Odayn?
3
No,
times.
it's whenever I use like a charming spell.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I guess that's the trade-off. Is this one's once a day, but you can do it with any spell.
But it's any spell. Yeah. Not bad.
All right, and
Yeah,
it's
except all of my attacking spells are level 2 and below. Oh well.
Time to swap them up.
You know what? I can use Phantasmal Force. It can be pretty powerful.
Oh yeah, that's a good spell.
Yeah.
So I mean, he didn't look like himself because he changed his appearance, but this is actually a dude dragon. And he's basically an archfey. He's let's see, where's the description? Nair's
If we believe him.
Quiokix is lord of the fairy dragons and pseudo dragons, one of the few dragon deities who loves the feywild. It's a tiny dragon with gossamer butterfly wings. He's always seen with the biggest smile dragon can muster. Lord in the Sealy court. He's sarcastic and frivolous about all matters, and not even the Fae couldn't tolerate it many a time. So basically, even the other Fae don't like him because he's so sarcastic. As such, he spends much of his time eating apple pie, pulling pranks on, and his favorite prank is making people's butts glow red for some reason. But
Nice.
it's just a little.
I expect
Definitely a lost opportunity to give her Nether's Mischief or whatever that new spell is.
Oh, the laughter thing.
Yeah. Well, no, it's Nether's Mischief. Yeah. I think now that I know the name of that, I'm pretty sure that's named after him.
Oh, I don't even know what the spell is.
It's in Fizzbends.
Oh, okay.
the new book.
Yeah. So you fill a 20-foot cube centered on a point within range with Fey and Draconic magic, and then they get to roll on a table. And the different effects are: the smell of apple pie fills the air. Each creature in the cube must succeed on a Wisdom save or be charmed. Bouquet of flowers appear all around, and each creature in the cube must succeed on Dex or be blinded. Each creature in a cube must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be giggling until the start of their next turn, or drops of molasses appear and hover in the cube, turning it into difficult terrain.
Oh, you know what? It is a 2nd level spell. Just add it to your sheet. That's fine. You can have it.
Oh.
Cool.
It's named after. I mean, it's not
Wait,
like it's
so
not like the
this-
most useful thing in the world. It's kind of
No,
odd.
it's not like super overpowered.
Yeah,
Is this an addition to the blessing or
Yeah.
swapping it out? What?
it's like
Oh, okay.
it's both. Yeah, both.
Level 2.
I did not know that this comes from that guy until you said his name. And I was like, oh, it must.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Pressed the wrong thing. What was it? Oh, what was it called?
Nether's Mischief.
Yes, that is it. All right. So gives you this blessing. Now, you were wanting this thing to like watch the body. Is that still what you want?
Orlin's in awe that because she totally believes. I mean, she failed her insight, so whether he was lying or not, she totally believes it. And she's just like staring at him.
All right, stop staring.
Um.
You're embarrassing me. You guys just go do your thing, okay?
Right, thank you, all powerful there. We need to go save Oberon, guys.
Yeah, and when we save Oberon, we'll tell him how awesome you were at helping us.
Or something.
Yeah, maybe he'll be friends with you afterwards.
The fairy dragon flies down next to Orilyn and he says, "Look, before I leave, there's something you gotta know."
Wait, you're leaving?
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm just gonna I'm not guiding you guys. I told you I don't. That's not what I do. I don't guide people through hard times.
No, you don't have to guide us. You can stick with us if you want.
Nah, there's a lot of other funny stuff. I really ought to. If you guys don't want me watching this body, I think I might actually try to find some of the other members of the court, maybe.
Yeah, he's got things to do.
A little busy.
Look with a pointed look at Orilyn.
Look, I'm worried about your friend. And he gestures to Odayn. Just keep an eye on him. And, well, when the time comes, make sure he makes the right decision. Because if he doesn't, then, well, Oberon's not coming back, and neither is the Feywild.
Wait, what decision?
He carries it, doesn't he? That little, orb thing, right?
Yeah, but what decision?
Is this out loud? Can we all hear it, or just a whisper?
He's trying to whisper. He can't talk telepathically, so if you guys are trying to listen in, you can.
Ash is always trying to listen in.
You got high perception, so I think you can.
But if they are quite a ways away. That's 25 feet, so.
Oh,
I can't hear any of this.
Odayn doesn't hear this.
It's up to you if I hear it or not. They're pretty far away.
I'll tell you what. Roll.
Sure.
Yeah, just roll. Let's see.
No advantage. I'm too lazy to unclick it.
No.
Nope.
He says, your friend there is not going to make it. He won't be able to survive it. It's that mortal body, they're weak things, and well, he's just not as strong as he was as an Arcana. So, anyways, good luck with all that. I hope you guys solve the problem. Poof, disappears.
Orilyn looks towards Odayn and there's tears in her eyes.
What did he say? Is he gonna look over Seraphina?
He's gonna try and find some of the other Archfey.
Do you know how more Archfey there are? Should we be trying to look for them?
No, we need to find Lord Oberon and save him.
Don't we know where Lord Oberon is? We just need to get into the castle so that Melora can do her thing, right?
Yeah, it's better to save the ones we can instead of getting lost in the Feywild trying to find more.
All right. Well, now that we have all that settled, should we go to the wizard, or what are we waiting for?
I need to sit for a bit.
All right. Well, if that dragon's gone, maybe I can try to do my tiny hut.
Do it on the stone.
Wait, did you make more stone than just around Seraphina?
Yeah, I had. So I have 10 slabs and I only used 6. So I guess it'd be 20 foot technically. It'd be 5 foot bigger to have these squares too. But this whole area right here would be all stone.
Here, let me help you with that. This area here? And then
sort of, except for that square.
Oh, okay, you drew it. Well, I'll just leave your drawing. I didn't think you were able to.
I'll just add to it.
Yeah.
I just missed this bit. And I can move the spirit if we need the space.
Isn't the tiny hut a little bigger?
It's 15-foot, 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius.
So it'd be bigger, technically, yeah.
All right.
I mean, you
Oh,
can
I'll-
try it. If it goes down, who gives a shit?
I'll wait for everyone else. Well, I carried Claes over, and I'll wait for everyone else to come in before I do the hut. So if it does go off, they can leave and go as they please, or come and go as they please.
All right. It does beg the question: what are we gonna do about that little asshole?
Which one are you talking about?
You mean the dragon? He left.
No, the little hoofed fucker.
Well,
You
Claes!
bring him in. Orilyn will go and try to start dragging Claes.
no, I already have Claes over my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
I just can't
Abchai,
move him.
There you go.
how are you? How are you doing,
Who are you talking to?
Avachai?
He's like zoned out.
He's
Like,
sitting inside the tomb.
well, I'm gonna put him here, I guess. I don't-
Just giving you shit. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a million miles away, lost in thought. Stare, 1,000-yard stare. Like he's all right. Thanks, King TJ. Have a good night. Thanks for coming, guys. And you like ask him how he's doing, and he just shakes his head. He doesn't speak.
I know it's a
Yeah,
rough time,
or-
but do you think you could check Claes out and see if we need to try and restrain him again, or
He says,
is he any better?
Can you check if he has his soul back?
He says, I will need to recover first, I think.
That's fine. I'll put the sword
I-
on top of Claes.
I've been watching Avachai do his thing, and I think I can do the same thing that he's been doing to check.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you feel souls now?
Can you do it now?
Yeah, I have a spell left. We will cast remove curse on him.
All right. You cast remove curse on Claes. And I guess the best way to put it is it's kind of like, I don't know, I would imagine like feeling someone's aura with the magic. Like you can get a whole sense of well-being of their soul, any things that might be attached to it. All that good stuff. And you feel somewhat weakened, but definitely healthy satyr soul. There's no claims on it currently. There's no curses on it. It is weakened, a little bit battered, and worse for wear. But it's there.
How's it looking, Orilyn?
Or we're gonna
I've
have to kill him.
I've got the first good news we've had in a while.
We are gonna have to kill him.
He's got a soul, but it's very weak, and I think he needs to rest.
The moment she says that he's got a soul, Odayn's gonna cast Healing Word.
Don't do that.
All right. Claes, Tim, are you still with us, buddy? Sorry, you haven't gotten to play the whole session today.
I'm still here.
All right. You wake up. The last thing you remember is going to sleep. Camped out.
Claes, are you okay?
You don't remember the maze. You don't remember anything after going to sleep that night.
Claes slowly opens his eyes.
You're-
What?
Your body aches. Your muscles are sore. You feel like you've been starving in the wilderness for days. Very tired. You're starving. You feel like you're hungry, like you could eat a horse. But you're not like hungry for like raw meat or anything, so that's a good sign. Yeah, you just feel very weak. dehydrated.
He sits up and I guess finishes opening his eyes, and he looks around. What happened? What happened to the grove?
Uh,
To the grove. What are you
Oh,
talking about?
You
To
remember?
the plants here.
I think
No, I
the
think
plants
you went to sleep
stole
here.
your soul.
So
What?
the last thing you remember there is that night you guys fought the
Poor blind guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just like
Displacers.
yeah.
wondering where the plants went because he's sitting up and all the plants are gone.
Oh, okay.
When he fell
thought you
asleep,
meant
there were
like the
plants here.
Dryad's Grove.
Yeah.
No.
So
He's meaning like what happened?
The
What happened to all the
plants-
plants?
the plants turned out they were eating your soul, and Seraphina's gone.
Where did she go? What?
She points
I
at
slapped
the wall.
sarcophagus.
I look at it. What happened while I was asleep? Who was on watch? Who let this happen?
The Arcana took her and made her into a statue. We couldn't really do anything about it.
A golden statue.
Claes just looks confused and upset.
Or he might see Orilyn's got tears streaming down her face. Her face is probably very red already because she's been crying a lot the last bit.
Yeah.
Why didn't you wake me up? I could have helped stop it.
We
about
tried. We've been trying to wake you up for the entire
Why am I
day.
so hungry?
Whoa, we're
A
not going to just
day?
let him get off that easy, are we? You were up. You just weren't being yourself.
What do you mean?
Stole
I
some
fell
things,
asleep
ran
last
away
night
from us.
and I woke up. The plants are gone. Seraphina is a statue.
I think I've
It's
done
been
this before. Can I impart some memories to him through the mental link?
Oh yeah.
If it works that way.
It doesn't work that
Yeah.
way, but I swear I've done it before.
I know Odayn and the others shared memories with you, I think, because I think you were the only one who failed the
Right.
save when Orilyn
With
got
the-
taken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know you've shared memories, at least incoming. I don't know if it was
It's sort of
outgoing.
like sharing mental images. Not
Yeah.
so much as like a movie on play, but
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. You can do that.
I will try and impart some of what I know because I was out for a little bit too, but
What parts?
all the worst parts from the perspective of you being a problem.
It's probably, I imagine, correct me if I'm wrong here, Wolf, but I almost imagine it's not 100% accurate, but it's like a little bit jaded by Vash's bias. So
Maybe a little.
like, you know, when you watch like a TV show and two people tell the same story, but they're both different stories, like they're just slightly different. I imagine it's
Yeah,
kind
I
of like that.
It's very
My version
jaded.
paints you as the biggest nuisance and problem, and probably the last thing it ends on is me grabbing you and shocking you with the inflict wounds.
No. That wasn't. That couldn't have. No.
Claes, make a
That-
wisdom save.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. So as like he sends these images to you, you're trying to recall what's happened in this time that you've been away from your body. And you're going to take a little bit of damage.
Oh gosh.
As like your nose starts to bleed. You only take 5 damage. And the memories of the past, day or 2 days or whatever that you've been gone, all come rushing back like really quickly. Something Vash has done has like maybe he's turned a gear in your mind or something and just clicked it into just the right place, where you can just pull all those memories back, even though your soul wasn't here for that.
Claes screams for a moment and falls to his knees.
It's alright, Chris. It's alright. You're back to us now. Oh, that wasn't you.
You remember everything you did.
Claes looks around. I did this.
Well, no.
You
The
contributed.
plants did this to you, so it's not really your fault.
Hey, we don't let friends fall unless we have no control, and we had
This is all my
control
fault.
over. No, we had control over helping you.
I did
We've helped
this.
you. You're fine.
You're fine, Claes. This wasn't you. It was the plants.
So I think maybe
Claes
this is a good
shakes
time.
his head and looks at the ground.
Maybe this is a good
Does he
time
seem
to
Vash-
take a break.
genuinely upset right now?
You genuinely upset, Claes?
Yeah, Claes is genuinely upset.
Vash, show him what Seraphina was doing, so that
I was rolling a
he
wisdom check to see
understands.
if he would think it was his fault.
Show him what now?
Show him. Tell him about Seraphina.
You're gonna have to be a little more specific. I mean,
The weird thing she was doing before.
alright, so I try to send an image, and the image that I send initially is of Orilyn saying that Faye is not as good as the other dragon.
What?
Because he missed. So I make sure that plays, and then I move on to Seraphina.
He kind of looks at Orilyn. Well, that was rude.
chopping the tree, and then eventually being freed from the spell and suddenly turning into a statue. I guess to be fair, that one can't really be blamed on you.
He's still blaming himself.
Meh.
Nothing was your fault, Claes.
Maybe that's a good place to fade out
I
for
don't-
break.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you guys gonna be taking a short rest here? Or a long rest? Or
Well, we just came out of a long rest, I think.
Yeah.
So we need
Yeah, that's true.
a short rest or waste another day.
Also, like, long rest might not be such a good idea here, we've learned.
Well, we killed
so
the
I was-
problem.
I mean,
Question mark.
So like flush around.
you
Yeah, and I
killed-
was gonna ask, how much area did Seraphina's body cure or like repel flesh from?
probably like within 5 feet. Like not.
Oh,
not a
okay.
huge
So not
area.
like a huge amount.
No.
Okay.
Now, yeah, I mean, you guys did kill all the things on the map. But some of you who were under the influence know what these things can do and how far their influence spreads. So,
Yeah, Claes knows that and would tell the group, we can't sleep within a mile of here.
Within a mile.
Within a mile.
Or I could just start a wildfire.
and that's where we'll go to break. All right. So we'll be back at like 5 to 10. Put on some music. Everybody get drinks. Go to the bathroom. Whatever you gotta do. How does it sound good to everybody?
Yep.
Thanks for watching, watchers. Thanks again for the raid, Jinky, and all the new folks. Nice to meet all you guys. And yeah, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Thanks, guys.
God, that's over.
All right. Let's see. These guys are.
Hold down Seraphina and make like.
Hey guys.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing.
What are you guys
We
plotting?
were.
The
Uh,
murder of
scheming,
Seraphina's
maybe.
corpse.
We're gonna crash the economy.
Oxymoron.
I definitely made
Actually,
sure.
it probably would be enough to crash the economy.
I definitely
Oh, yeah.
made sure to play Seraphina's theme, I guess. On break, Dance of Death or whatever.
That's the
Might be the last time we hear that for a while. So I wanted to play it. Okay.
I have a question out of
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Is Seraphina's new character going to spring from the body? Just kind of trapped.
No.
He's gonna.
I joke
The
that her
new
new character
character-
could be Seraphina. Nah.
No, it's not. Gonna
Wait,
spring
didn't
from
one
the
of you
body.
say Seraphina spelled backwards?
Actually, Ferdy's off
No.
the show. Like, we decided that, Ferdy wasn't welcome around here anymore. He had some stuff coming up. So
That's a decision.
Ferdy's just off the show.
Yeah, it's my last day.
No, that's not true. No,
Not a
Ferdy's-
serious regular.
Do not leave me with the satyr.
I hope Ferdy's not going anywhere. 'Cause I think-
Nah, I'm
know-
not.
I know that's a lie because Birdie was talking about his new character.
Okay. All right, so you guys know. Okay, you got me. So you
Not
know-
everybody.
Not
No.
very. Just that there is one.
Yeah.
Vash
I
might
know
not
that-
like Ferdy's new character.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Vash is gonna like any of our backup characters.
So
I'll
here's
just keep killing them until I get ones I like. I don't care.
here's the thing.
They'll
Here's the
get
thing.
worse and worse the more they die.
What do you mean you have an intelligence of 1?
Well, here's the thing with Ferdy's new character. We're gonna have to press forward. See if we can get there. Now, theoretically, we can get there pretty quickly, but it's up to you guys. Ferdy might be on the off burner for a little bit here. So now we fade back in. We can say we
roll hit dice.
We can say we fade into the end of the short rest, so you can just skip over the short rest if you guys like. Get your hit dice, spells.
Yeah.
That spell. Oh no, I can't. I used it. Damn
And
it.
since Fea's not actually dead, and I don't have to spend time to resummon it, I get max healing for healing rolls. So that would actually be a 8 plus 2 is a 10.
We got Song of Rest.
Hey, thank you. That means I will be at full.
Whoops. Let me
Oh
actually
yeah,
roll
Orilyn
that.
could have done that too.
Actually, I might not have had to roll my second one.
Do they wait? They get extra for Song of Rest. You
Oh,
said?
is it just what you roll? Is the 4? Okay.
So extra 4.
Do
Yeah.
we just
Oh, I
take his
thought
roll and
I
it's for
thought we
everyone?
rolled.
Oh.
It doesn't either or.
Whichever.
Well, I
Okay.
like the 4 better than the 3.
Yeah,
I like the 5 better than the 4.
take the 4. It's well,
Alright.
if one gets to take the 4, we all got to take the 4, right?
So I'll just spend it. Yeah.
That's the way it
Yeah,
works.
definitely.
Okay, all right.
So is it
And my
the 4
spirit
what
fades
Odayn
away.
rolled?
Yeah, that's what Odayn
Four.
is for.
Okay.
While I'm
Oh,
I'm
wait.
sitting there thinking absent-mindedly, I'm going to establish the mind link with Fea and just keep replaying Orlin's voice saying that Fea's not as good as the dragon over and over again
Man,
during the
you
rest.
are-
Dang.
You are evil. What is wrong with this guy?
I'm a troll.
No, if
Uh,
you actually do that, I think Fea would tattle on you.
There we go.
And I think Orilyn would Eldritch Blast you.
You're gonna ruin your short rest.
All right, so Avachai is back to 0 hit die.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
let's
just-
see here. Go ahead.
remembered that we probably should just take what we rolled because Orilyn would have gotten the max roll anyways because Fea is there.
A? Okay.
Because
I thought you said that once, but all
because
right.
of no, just a second. Because of
It's too late. We already called it.
Yeah.
because of this, I would have gotten the max roll anyways, whether Odayn rolled or I rolled. And I feel
Any
bad.
dice
Okay.
roll.
But everyone gets
That would
4.
mean
Yeah, I
Oh.
think that only applies to you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it applies whenever hit dice would be rolled to heal me, and this was hit dice rolled to heal me.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
All right.
So you get max, but everyone else
Bad.
gets 4.
Right.
Yeah, I feel bad now.
No, don't feel bad.
Good. You told your little fairy dragon that it wasn't good enough. You should feel bad.
You didn't say it to Freya.
All
You're
right.
gonna heal Feya?
Huh?
Are you gonna heal Feya?
I don't have spell slots
Oh
to do
shit.
that. I would have to
How-
take another short rest in order to heal Freya and
Replenish.
get my
Yeah.
spell slots back.
How bad does Avachai look? I can see his health bar, so I know he's pretty far up. But
Well, he also recovered 1 spell slot. It's a significant one though.
oh, remember that he can only recover ones up to half the proficiency bonus.
Is
So level 2.
So second level up is the
Right.
highest.
This
This
is going to combined level equal or less than half its level in this class.
Oh, it's different for him. Never mind.
So level.
Wait.
If he's level 10, he can recover a 5th level spell
The
slot.
5th level.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's real good.
Sam, does the hut stay?
Good question.
The hut. Let me see. Let me do. I'll just roll a d20 and see. Oh, okay. No. No way in hell the hut stays. Sorry.
Oh,
All right.
It probably goes down like immediately, almost as soon as you get done casting it, like right when the short rest started. You could have kept.
Odayn's gonna sigh and she'll be like, "Okay, I'm done. No more tiny hut for the rest of you guys while we're here."
I kind of wanted to give you a reason to have it this time, but it wasn't actually the plants doing it. So
I'm before the end of the long rest. Before my spirit goes away, I'll cast a Cure Wounds on Avachai.
all right.
So all of it. I assume that just fills him up.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me take a look at issue.
He can recover his sorcery points with his little vial thing during a short rest.
Does he get them all back?
He gets 5, I want to say.
He hasn't used 5.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Bloodwell vial. Attune this vial. Blah 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 blah. While wearing it, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls, and bonus is determined by vial's rarity. Relating hit dice, recover hit points. You regain 5 sorcery points. Yeah. Okay, so he gets all his sorcery points back. That's dope. Because he only used 4.
Orilyn.
Okay, now let me recover his HP. He's not that wounded, actually.
Yeah, probably just 1.
And it dies a d6.
And the +4 from Odayn.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's full health. Okay.
Why are you recovering HP, Ferdy?
Oops, I didn't mean to. All right.
Do we hear it knocking on the inside of the stone?
No, I don't think you do. There's that, and Melora. What's she looking like? She gets 4 from Odayn.
She's almost full health.
She's full health. Yeah. Ishu does also get his magical recovery, so same as Avachai. He'll take a 5th level back.
So I guess we got to take another run at that maze, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
still don't have any great plans to do that, do we?
I mean, you always shut down our plans. So what is your plan, Vash?
Well, if you come up with a plan that isn't fucking ridiculous, I won't shut it
Okay,
down.
well, what's a plan that you come up with that's not ridiculous?
Go around it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, going through it worked out so well last time.
By the way, everybody take 3 XP for the combat.
Oh, yeah.
Take another 3 for RP, everybody. That includes you, Ferdy.
Okay.
I've
Thanks.
leveled up.
Woohoo!
All right.
Yay!
Wait till the end of the
Congrats.
session to actually level up.
Right.
Aww.
You know what? It's a short rest. Do it. You can do it now. That's fine.
Yay!
If you got time, go ahead and do it. That's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
Now continue.
I'll fucking lead us through, I guess.
Lead the way.
No ropes.
Yeah, we'll all hold hands.
It's almost worse. I'll summon the spirit again.
All right.
Get it ready.
You should be able to take the X off of it. Yeah, okay.
All right, and I guess.
You guys are going into the maze?
Odayn, did you ever find your weapons?
No. We've sort of been busy this entire time, being attacked constantly, so I haven't had time to look for them.
Claes?
Yeah, about that.
Thank you.
They may be scattered in the maze. And lost forever.
They might as well be lost forever then. I don't think we need to look for it.
You're just gonna forgive him? Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Vash, remember that time where you ran away from us, and almost caused a cave-in? I'm pretty sure that wasn't your fault either. So, forgive and forget.
Fine, fire. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I'll lead him forward. I'll have the spirit just sitting on my shoulder.
So you're leading them into the maze?
And I take Ishu behind me, and then people can line up behind him.
Okay. Why don't you guys line up like the maze is up here, and you're marching toward it. So
That's on my shoulder.
everybody else? I'm gonna copy and paste you onto the map.
Oh, we better move up so you don't get Ferdis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Ishu right behind you? Is Ishu right behind you?
Yeah, Ishu's right behind
grabbed
me, and
Ishu.
then whoever can go after that.
And then me and Malora will be right behind you.
All right. I guess you guys are no longer blessed. Is that how it works?
It's only a minute long. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's make sure get that off of there. Where is it? There it is.
Orilyn is going to usher Avachai and Claes one of them in front of her and one behind, or they could both be in front of her.
I mean, it's up to you. Or Claes.
Himself.
Claes is not making decisions. He's just going along with what the party's saying at this point.
Orilyn grabs Claes' hand and drags him behind her. And ushers Avachai in front.
You're babysitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Avachai, like when you walk behind Claes, he kind of like puts a hand on your shoulder and he says, "Yes, up here. I'd rather have you watching my back."
Yeah.
He'll
Like, shouldn't Melora be behind Odayn, or are we going side by side?
I guess, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. It's however you guys want to do it. You don't have to be
Okay.
in a line, you know?
Now, keep in
Or-
mind, guys, that creature that Melora made run away at might try to hunt us down again. Not sure how it works. If we do
Well-
get in a fight, stand your ground. If we get split up, who knows?
Melora, can you do that to it again?
I can try.
Try. If it comes up.
Will do. So you guys head into the grass just like before?
Here we go. Yep.
You're not tying yourselves together this time or anything?
No, we're holding each
No.
other's hands.
All right. We'll just let you guys walk in. That's fine.
All right.
Now, we'll go back over to the same map. Let's see here. I'm going to have to copy and paste you guys and disappear the monsters and stuff, so... Give me 1 second.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be back soon.
Wait, isn't the body of one of them still there?
I mean, it's probably somewhere.
If we happen to find it, it's in the maze somewhere.
Yeah.
No telling that we'll rewalk the same steps.
Just in case.
I also, I took some extra screenshots for the the break screens and stuff.
Mhm.
So one of them was this map, and also did the grove from before and stuff, just to get some extra screens in there. Now, here's what I want somebody to do. Can somebody roll me a D4, please? Okay. That's not bad. Okay.
How many monsters are left?
That's not
Yeah,
what that
you
was
wish.
for.
Yeah.
That's not what that was for. That was for what part of the map you guys are going to be starting on.
Right.
Now remember, while you guys are here, you can only see 10 feet because the grass is tall or whatever.
Yep.
And I think it was difficult terrain, right?
Yep. So
Okay.
half movement.
So here's what I'm going to do. You guys are marching like this. And marching
as we go in,
Mhm.
Orilyn will tell Avachai, since both of her hands are holding either Claes or Avachai, she's going to say, if we
cuts off. She cuts off.
You just cut out, yeah.
Did I
No
cut
idea.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You're like, if, and then it cut out. Yeah.
I guess my internet flipped. She'll say, if we run into anything and we need to fight it, grab my I don't know, backpack or something, and that way I can have my own free to blast things.
Also, just before we actually enter into the maze, I'm going to tell everyone, try to keep the talking to a minimum. Be as quiet as you can, and I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on us.
All right. Can you link it, please?
Yes.
All right. So this basically gives everyone bonuses on their stealth rolls,
Plus
right?
10.
All right. So everyone's gonna make a stealth check.
Who knows if it'll help or not, but we'll see.
I'm just correcting all your tokens. Don't mind me.
Are we doing a stealth check?
Yeah. I mean, if you're using Pass Without Trace, you kind of have to make the stealth check to use it, I think.
That's my roll with the plus 10.
Oh, okay.
I have a. So that's plus 10 and 17.
Okay. 17,
wait.
18 from Orilyn. It's a
That
dex.
was not with the plus 10. Never mind. So
Oh, it's
mine's
not.
30.
Good thing the
Thought it was.
person in the lead is the most stealthy.
15 from Avachai.
You guys are just terrible. What is going on?
I mean, I have disadvantage to stealth, so.
17 from Alora. And 31 from Ishu.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Claes probably has the highest.
Yeah, I
+10.
assume Claes is going to be ridiculous.
You with us, Tim?
I am with us.
Roll stealth.
Stealth. Sorry.
As long as
You
it's not a
might be
1.
good with this one.
I was
Oof.
supposed to have advantage,
Whoa.
so I clicked twice.
What?
There you go.
Okay.
nits.
If it
wow.
requires being silent.
Wow. Okay. So you turn around, like it's like, where's Claes? Like, Orilyn, you're holding his hand, and you don't even see him. Like,
See him, you just can't hear him.
All right. So
It's not bad overall, though.
I mean, it's
Our lowest is 15, right?
yeah, yeah. The lowest is 15, so it's pretty good. Here, let me make a counter roll. I suppose I should, right? Perception. Oh, that's weird. This guy doesn't have a passive. It's wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
How about this guy here? Passive perception 15. Okay. That is enough. So this guy would sense you with his passive. I'll make a roll for him too, just to see. Oh, I'm sorry. He has a +5. That's the wrong roll. He actually has a perception roll. I'll tell you what. I'll take the first one and just give him the +6 to it, so it'd be an 8. Instead of just being like, oh, I get to roll an extra time because I hit the wrong thing. Okay. So at least one of you are sensed by something, maybe.
We don't know.
You do, as you guys all get into the grass and your vision is limited and you're pushing into it, you do hear that howling scream in the distance. It sounds like it's coming from pretty far away. I need you guys all to, let's see, it was wisdom and perception.
Well, I'm leading.
Survival checks before, right?
Yeah,
If,
I'm trying to lead us, though.
If he's leading, then he would be like, we're just following whatever Vash is doing.
Well, that's
Right.
fine. How about this, Vash? Make a wisdom save.
With save? Okay. I do have advantage on those.
All right. Which one do you want to use? I'll let you pick.
I think the second one's better.
Okay. All right. So, where are you leading them?
I am mentally thinking I want to get to the other side of this maze, and I'm trying to listen and sniff at the air and whatever I can do to try and figure out where that would be.
So you remember when you were in here before, and you mentioned sniffing at the air. You're in here before, and you smelled this decaying corpse smell.
Mhm.
You smell that. You smell that. It's pretty strong, actually. It's fairly close to where you're at. Let's see. It seems to be coming from this direction. You see where I'm pointing?
Yeah, I can see it.
So like right around here somewhere.
Do I? That doesn't. I wouldn't necessarily. I don't think I'd go towards that. Right? It's a corpse.
I mean, it's up to you. You definitely didn't go toward it last time, but I think last time you recognized the smell as like a decaying human corpse, like it had that dead person smell.
I guess last time we were being chased. So how am I trying to find my way through this maze? Like, how do I know which way is the right way, or how would I figure that out?
Well, you came in from back here, so you came in from here. So best way to go to get to the other side would be to cross it, right? Go this way.
Okay, then I will go forward, I guess.
All right. So you hear the howling in the distance.
And I'm going
that
slower
creature.
to keep up with them.
Yeah. I'll give you guys all one move action.
Right. Yeah. We just move as a group. Yeah.
So
Is it still like difficulty something
Yep.
here?
15 feet is all we can go.
yeah, it's difficult terrain, so half move. I just realized that Ferdy probably can't see what's going on. Can you, Ferdy?
No, I can see. I can see. I don't
Okay.
know how, but I can.
Okay. All right.
Weird.
All right. So, you guys want to move?
Oh, I figured you just move us as a group. That way we don't.
Okay, you all just want to walk 15 feet? Is that all you want to do? You
That sounds good.
You don't want to like.
Until we
We're
trip
just
over something.
following the leader.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
if unless we're readying actions to do things, we could use our action to move, so we
To
get the
dash?
full 30 feet.
Well, yeah, okay. So we'll move until I see the body. I didn't. The way you pointed, the body was like right here is all, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's exactly where it is. So you get within 10 feet of it, and that's when you see a face down corpse. It's clearly a man, short, brownish, blondish hair. He's wearing a robe. There, half of it is like a bluish turquoise kind of color. The other half is like a yellowish kind of color. All his gear is gone, but you recognize the clothes. I think you know who I'm describing, right?
Odayn, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the bird over to try and like roll it over, see the face.
Yeah. The bird gets there, rolls the corpse over. It's Odayn. I mean, he's been dead for days. It looks like. But it's his corpse. Also, like, his stuff is mostly gone. Like, there's no, like, it seems like his pack has been torn off, maybe by like a wild animal or something. His staff is nowhere to be seen.
All right. So I'm going to like lead the party off to the right so that everyone passes by the corpse, so we can all see it, and then establish the link with Odayn and say, "So what's that about?"
The maze plays tricks on us. I don't know if you probably don't know this, but since I've gone to this maze, I've just been hearing a whole bunch of things and seeing a whole bunch of different things. So
I believe him.
First of all, Odayn, you're looking at your corpse on the ground. Second of all, I guess make an insight check, and Odayn, you can make a persuasion or deception check in private if you want. So
It's just the first one. It's not advantage.
okay, I'll let you decide. You see both rolls, right?
Yeah. So are you telling the truth or?
I think he's
I'm
telling. He's telling the
I'm
truth.
pretty sure I've been hearing things as I've been in this maze. I don't know where I'm going. I go one direction, I end up going a different direction. So I'm definitely telling the truth. Or at least what I believe is the truth.
Very quietly whisper back to ignore the corpse then.
All right.
Down the line, and we'll keep going.
Let's say that you think it's fair to say that's about 6 seconds.
Sure.
All
Yeah.
this.
It's like
Let
30
me-
feet of movement.
Let me ask Claes something. Hey, man, where'd you stash their weapons and stuff?
I don't remember, but they were kind of random in bushes.
He
Most
was
of
up
them
here for
were
a while.
most of them were in the first area.
Yeah,
Oh no.
somewhere around that area, I think.
Just out of character, I don't need my magic weapon anymore.
That's fine.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't seem too concerned about it when I mentioned it. So maybe
Yeah.
we won't give a shit.
All right. Well, I'll tell
But
you
if
what.
we find it, then you can
Right.
have it back. It's just a passive
If I trip over
kind
it.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Long
like, if
story
you guys-
short, we learned that the greatest treasure all along was friendship, and we lost it because Seraphina is dead.
Seraphina regularly killed people, so
It's true. She killed you once.
I didn't know that.
All right. Oh, okay. So why don't you guys all click on your tokens and roll initiative?
God damn it.
The corpse is gonna come back to life.
It's not the corpse.
No, I think it's from the plant.
I know,
thingies.
I'm joking.
It's mostly the creature that can detect souls. That's the main problem.
I did a really good job at actually not missing when I clicked my token. So I'm gonna roll that again. You can put it as whatever it was the first time.
You miss. It wasn't moving.
I missed. I don't have a mouse pad out right now.
All right. Let me. This.
I have amazing perception, great insight, advantage on wisdom saves, cast pass without trace. We're still fighting.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the one creature can detect souls, and the other one rolled high enough to
Yeah.
detect Avachai.
Okay, but was my 38 on stealth high enough to stop him
Right.
from sensing my soul?
Yes, you crit, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna give it to you with a crit. Yeah. For now, you're hidden, I guess.
Yeah.
His soul's already a mangled chew toy.
Okay, this guy rolled really shitty on his stealth, so I think last time they rolled pretty well. So that's good. He is right here. And this other guy doesn't stealth, so you see him.
So we can hear it, but
It's screaming, and it's gonna do the chanting in Latin thing in your head again.
cool.
Yeah. All right, now let me do Avachai, Ishu, and Melora.
In your head, Odayn, you hear, fuck. Think we got company. Tell Melora she's up.
I whispered to Melora, I think the thing's back.
Pass her forward.
All right.
How does that work?
Like, just lead her. Like, she was behind you, right?
Yeah, but she's holding on to like everyone else.
So pull her forward until you can grab onto Claes, and then she goes ahead of you, and then goes ahead of Ishu.
I mean, you guys are in the square you're in. Orilyn,
I know.
you're the first to react. What do you do?
Well, she can't see
Can't
it,
see it.
so
Oh, that's right.
she's just. She did tell Avachai that if we end up in combat, but do I hear it, or like, do I know it's?
Yeah, so this one down here is like there's a lot of branches cracking as it's trying to like climb its way through the foliage and stuff, and the grass and
Okay.
the sort of like trees that kind of encompass the top of the maze.
Yeah. So
And the other one is screaming. So
great. So she's gonna look at Avachai, a look of like, remember what I told you, grab my backpack or something. And then she's gonna ready in action to Eldritch Blast if she sees an enemy. Yeah.
okay. So
You have to be
That's
able to
it.
see with that one?
I have to be able to see with like almost all my spells. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
most people do. Vash.
I was just wondering.
I might have one that I don't need to see it, but I can't remember. I'd have to go through them all. But
It's like,
yeah,
okay,
so that's
so-
what he's just readying an Eldritch Blast.
All right. So he's like, okay, so cool if I blind you all then, right? All right. All right.
There's a swarm thing there.
That's why she got so mad about Vash making it so they couldn't see. She couldn't do anything.
We couldn't see anyways.
Melora. I guess she'll move a little bit and step up to where it sounds like it's coming from. But she can't like get too far from you guys, right? So it would be 5, 10,
What
15. And she's still within eyesight. And she'll hold an action.
Can I ask, how did Melora react to
Yeah.
the corpse?
Yeah, she probably starts when she sees it. Yeah, for sure. It's very concerning to her, but also she's pretty sure you're you. So she's not like, she's not freaking out over it.
Like she did the first time.
Right. Okay. So that's her turn. All right, Claes, you're up.
Claes is a little bit weirded out by the body, but he's gonna keep pressing forward.
Okay. Orilyn and Avachai are now cut off from everyone else.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll hold my action to to let him move up. Sorry.
Wait, wouldn't did Melora let go of Claes too? Because technically Melora was holding hands with
Well,
Claes.
because
And...
Claes can see Odayn because he's
Yeah.
only 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could move 1
Okay.
foot, or you could move there. Where I guess you could move there.
Yeah. You can move any square that's within 10 feet of Orilyn, and there's no
Right.
chance
Okay.
that she'll get lost to the grass.
Or Avachai. But
Yeah, or Avachai. It's true.
He's gonna move up to right behind Odayn then.
All right. Odayn. Is that your turn? Sorry, Claes.
Yeah. Oh, also, I kind of forgot about this, but I'm assuming that during the short rest, I would have gotten my bag back.
probably once you were not being annoying.
I just forgot about that, but I'm assuming that he would have gotten his bag back and not just gotten with nothing at all.
Everyone's like, yeah, I guess it's okay to give you your stuff back.
Has it, so
There was $50 in
you
your
have-
wallet, but I didn't take it.
Do you have any weapons, Claes? Because didn't you hide your weapons too?
I can stab people with arrows.
Okay, that works.
Also, Orilyn did take that faerie ring from your bag when she went
Okay.
through it.
I'm taking all the items out of my inventory that were just a list of things that I stole that got thrown in bushes, so.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little
You have a
bag.
bow, right?
I'm gonna put a little bag right here. And if you can get to the spot where you stash the goods, Claes, because that's where you guys said it was, you can pick up all the stuffs. Okay.
Sure. We don't
Okay.
know, sir.
All you gotta do is get. Claes knows exactly where you put it. Sort of.
In the
I
maze?
put them in like 3 or 4 different places.
To be fair, didn't you also navigate through the maze, Claes, or something? Wasn't there something like that going on? I don't remember.
No,
can
he was
see
just
through
running
them?
around.
He was
No, I was just kind of
like a
running around
chicken.
randomly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise, he should be leading. God damn it!
Claes, do you have a weapon?
No, I have arrows.
Damn it!
Can you use a sword?
I can use a long sword, a short sword, or a rapier. Decently, short
I
sword or
had-
rapier would be the preference.
I hand Claes my longsword
Yeah. Okay.
using my free action,
Sure.
and then using my action, I just summon a longsword.
Right on.
Nice.
Now you're armed. Careful. Vash has some things nearby.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
All right. Avachai. Orilyn did say to like grab her backpack or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Was that just like hold on
Yeah.
to you, or
Yeah, so they're
She-
not separated.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be separated, so she is holding, or she wants him to hold on to either her backpack or just whatever he can grab that doesn't hinder her movement.
okay, he will. He won't go far from you. see, is there anything maybe he can do to like help us prepare for what is about to happen? Okay. He's gonna cast. Maybe this will help. Actually, we'll see. He's gonna cast protection from evil and good on Claes. And up to 10 minutes, you're protected against fiends.
Fiends and Fae.
Does he have holy water?
He got his spellcasting focus back, so
No, but it consumes it, so you need to have actual spell.
yeah, but there's not a monetary amount, so it doesn't actually. I
Oh.
thought that's how that worked. Unless there's a money attached with it, then your spellcasting focus takes care of it.
I think that's how we've been playing it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Now, so he's protected against himself, right?
I mean,
I think
yeah,
we made
like,
this joke before.
protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestial elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Yes,
You're right.
but it's not gonna like
Okay.
hamper him or anything.
As long as he doesn't target himself.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I don't find myself charming anymore, though.
All right. Well, that's his turn, I guess. Okay, Vash, you're up.
I can hear things, but I can't see things.
Yeah, you hear things. Yeah.
How well do I hear? Like how sure of where I hear them am I?
You have a passive perception of 19.
Yeah.
And you rolled well on your wisdom, so you're pretty sure. There's something running at you and screaming from that direction, and there's something heading towards you, breaking a lot of branches and stuff in that direction.
Good. Yeah. I will cast thunder or call lightning. I don't know why that linked that again.
All right. Where are you casting it?
I'm gonna cast it at the. I guess the one that feels like it's closer or sounds like it's closer. So this one.
Okay. And did you here?
Doesn't get the one. It's just 17.
Is it not gonna let me look at the spell description? There we go. All right. It doesn't have to be a place you can see or anything, right?
Nope.
Centered
Centered
on
on a point you can see.
Oh, does it?
Mhm.
On a point I can see. No, that's for the cloud. That's not for the.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
For the bolt.
Directly above you. Yeah. So that's talking about the.
Well, but it's still choose a point you can see within range. God damn it! All right, never mind. Fine, I won't do that. Fine, it's fine.
Right. Sorry.
I will just hold an action to cast a cantrip and move the spirit slightly ahead of me.
Okay.
That's it, I guess.
Use it as a shield.
Yeah.
All right. So the devourer is screaming and charging towards you all. It is gonna take the quickest route it can get, 60 feet. It's gonna move to like right there. Right? Okay.
Man,
Right there.
never make a blind spellcaster. They would just have a terrible time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could make it work.
You can do it as long as you have a familiar that can see through.
It is possible if you get there's something that lets you have like blind sight within 10 feet or
It's
whatever.
tunnel fighter, I think.
Yeah, but 10
No,
feet.
blind
come on.
fighting.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
blind fighting.
Fireball
That's what
10
it,
feet
yeah,
away
that's
from you?
Yeah, blind fighting.
That makes more sense.
All right, and
I throw the fireball as far as I can, 10 feet away.
he used his action to dash, so good there. Ishu is gonna turn invisible, probably. Let's see. I think he'll wait, just in case, because he can't do that a whole lot more times. He'll hold action to firebolt something, and he'll move to here. That's his turn. This guy. Let's see how close he can get. There, is that where it was, or is it right there? It's right there. That's dashing. And Ishu's close enough, so is Melora. But he didn't detect either of them. So I'm going to say he doesn't see them yet. He only detected... This is the guy who only detected Avachai. I think. Only heard him. That's his turn. Alright. Oh yeah, he also doesn't get an action because he dashed. Orilyn, you're up.
Yes. Apparently none of my cantrips require I be able to see my target. That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
But, so
And that's why I asked.
it.
Wolf. Go ahead, Ella.
What?
He said, that's why I asked. Go ahead, Ella.
Asked what?
Earlier when he was like asking about the sight for your spells and stuff. I was like, most people do.
Yeah.
Most people do need to see. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you usually do. I thought I had to see with Eldritch Blast, but apparently I don't. Which means... do I need to make a roll? Because nobody's told me exactly where these things are coming from. Do I need to make a roll to see if I know where it's coming from?
This one rolled an 11 on stealth, I think. So if is your passive over 11?
Well, I meant because of the magic of the maze.
No, I think we just had Vash do the roll for that. Don't worry about that right now.
Okay, cool. So then, Orilyn is going to, using the sound of her ears, the sense of her ears, sorry, blast at what she hears coming towards them and hope that she hits.
Yeah, go for it.
Is this a disadvantage? Because I don't see, or...
I think so. It's a ranged attack, right? It's a ranged spell attack.
Invisible to you.
Yeah, so it'd be disadvantage.
Yeah,
But link,
okay.
link the spell just in case. So we take a look at it, unless it says some crazy stuff.
It's just a range attack roll.
Me?
It doesn't really say much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Cast your spell with disadvantage then.
Each shot, unless it's
18?
chill touch.
Whoa, why did that go away? Okay, it came back.
Wow, that was a nat 20.
The other one
Well,
was.
if I had advantage. Does an 18 hit?
18 definitely hits.
Cool.
It's a
So
solid hit.
14.
All right.
And then second blast. Does it...
Is it 7?
Oh yeah,
that's-
she would push it.
Oh, okay.
The 10 feet.
10 feet.
All right. And the 13 hits.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
She
Its AC is
pushes it
13.
still. Nice. So it takes the 13 damage, and then the last one, and it
And
gets
gets
pushed another
pushed
10
again.
feet.
It gets pushed back again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, every
Yeah,
time it
she
hits.
can push it back every time, so it gets pushed back yet again because a 14 apparently hits.
All right, yeah,
and
yeah.
it takes 12 damage.
25.
My damage was 14,
39
13,
points.
12.
This
Nice.
thing's, if you keep this up, this thing's
Really
not going to be
good.
able to reach you.
It's gonna be pushed out of the maze.
Well, yeah, it'll be pushed off the map or whatever, yeah. All right. You
And that is all I can. I guess I could step forward, so I don't want to be too far from my companions.
Sure. Avachai's holding on to your
So-
bag.
Yeah, so she'll move up and grab onto Claes's, I guess, the back of his shirt or whatever, since he let go of her hand.
Okay. You're not moving then?
No, she moved 5 feet,
Oh, okay.
and that's it. Yeah, and now I'm done.
Okay.
Good turn.
Yeah. Melora was holding an action. She sees you fire off some shots that direction. Maybe she'll step up here. Maybe she'll step like right here. And hold action for if she sees something. Wait, let me check the wording on her thing.
That's what I was gonna do too.
Creature she can see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's her turn. Claes.
Claes is not feeling particularly helpful, but he will raise the longsword in 2 hands and then look around, realize there's nothing near to swing at, and just hold his action to smack one of the big creatures with a longsword because he has no idea what they are still. They ignored him.
Yeah, that's good. All right. All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Odayn.
Odayn's gonna cast his action to cast this on himself.
Freedom of movement. Awesome.
Great spell.
And he's gonna tell Claes, stay near Vash. I'm gonna find Melora. And he's gonna walk in that direction that he saw
I was just gonna say
Melora.
she's just in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. And and once I find her, I'm just gonna stand in and wait.
All right.
Jesus.
Avachai. I guess I'll scoot up 1 square. Just kind of give you guys more room to move. He's got to stay attached to Orilyn. So. Can he cast anything else that might help?
Bless.
Okay. He doesn't have it prepared.
Oh, then no.
Yeah, I think he can. Actually, he could cast like spiritual weapon. He could cast would Beacon of Hope help at all? Not really. Not really.
I forgot what that one does.
Advantage on wisdom saves and death saves. And
Oh,
you
okay.
regain max hit points from any healing is done.
It could.
He could save it for now.
Yeah.
He also doesn't have any spell slots left there to use it, so never mind.
He can upcast, but yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, well, spiritual weapon it is, then. That's a bonus action. And he'll summon it right by you, Vash. Let's shrink this down.
Awesome. Holy. Got a power up there, Avachai?
No. And there we go. And he'll hold his action to cast Sacred Flame on something if he sees it. Your turn, Vash.
That's what I was holding too, but I never saw anything. So, this time Vash is gonna... this thing is screaming, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's the weird Latin chanting, and there's... Like, it's making noise itself.
Yeah, it's making a ton of noise, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna send the spirit that direction.
Alright.
Until it encounters it, and we can see it.
Can you see through the spirit?
Sure can.
Okay.
Now I can see it, and I can cast through the spirit.
Alright.
So... Let's go low level for now. I will guiding bolt through the spirit. Just first level.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That'll do.
Holy smokes.
It's radiant damage. I don't get the 7+5, sadly.
All right. So you crit. So you don't get the 7+5. That's your enhanced bond. Okay, so it'd be
Yeah.
39, 40,
45.
40,
Oh, 45.
33.
43. And I'm looking to see if
Way
it
off.
does extra.
33.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's 33,
33. Okay. All right. It's a good solid hit.
And he's glowing. Next attack has advantage.
Yes. So here we'll put a little green mark on him for advantage next attack. You have a green mark on you. Let's do something else.
Can we see the glowing, or just the magical darkness stop us from
Well,
seeing?
it's the maze. It's like
It's the
weeds in front of us.
Yeah, the grass is blocking the way, but
Mhm.
it will still counteract your disadvantage, I think. Technically, isn't that how it works? I don't know. Play here. let's-
Yeah, if you try and fire at it from out of range.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna put a yellow mark on it. I don't know what else to put on. All right. So you got him,
Fine.
bolt him. You got anything else?
Normally I would have the spirit attack, but that would use up the advantage, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of whisper. It's just up ahead there. It's like 30 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm going to step over one. I'm good. That's it.
All right. So this guy. 30. He'll move. What? Is he gonna let me move him?
Actually,
5, 10, right? Because he's moving diagonal. 5, 10.
he's gonna ignore the spirit that just blasted him.
Does the spirit have a soul?
Spirit doesn't have a soul.
It doesn't have a soul, does it? I don't think it does.
Who says Vash does?
No, you have a soul, dude. I'm sorry. But also, it's not going to hit
Alright.
you. It's going to hit the same person that was chasing last time first.
Odayn.
Yeah. So that was 10. Come on, let me just move the guy. 15, 20.
Does Maloris things
She-
activate
she
the moment
was-
you stop?
Yeah, she was holding an action, so
It would have happened here, right? When she first saw
Yeah,
it.
5 feet away.
it's
10
true.
feet away.
Yeah, was it right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she will use suggestion, make him do a wisdom save. And
Man, we should have given Malora that boost.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't need any. She's God.
he's gonna fail, and he fails,
Yes.
and
lost.
is charmed. And I guess she tells him to leave, and so he'll use the rest of his movement. She's like, she's like, I see you. Go running again, or whatever, and points in the opposite direction. And
This guy is not having the best luck.
he used
I sympathize with him and his terrible wisdom
let's see,
saves.
5, 10, 15.
And
I
then
think
it's
he
like,
had
I
left.
just want to use the monster, guys. Stop making him run away.
I mean, he's done for 8 hours. He's
Yeah, we're not gonna have to deal with him ever.
no. All right.
Which is a shame because I think I did some good damage to him because that was radiant damage. But I don't know if he's weak. But
And then
he
this
seems
guy,
undead-like.
this guy's never gonna be able to reach you guys probably. So this fight might actually just be over at this point. So yeah, Ishu will continue as he's been doing and hold an action, I guess.
Firebolt, you don't have to see him, so he could just toss it.
Is that right?
I did check it. Yeah, it's just a point with at a creature within range. I think is what it says.
Yeah, creature or object within range. All right, so disadvantage.
So just may as well.
These
17
cantrips are getting OP.
Right.
hits
Hell yeah.
for 17.
17 damage.
And that's his turn. Orilyn.
All right. So I'm assuming it made noise when she hit it, so she knows she did hit it, right?
Yeah, it probably reacted, yeah.
Cool.
Like you heard like a noise when you hit it or something.
Yeah. So she's gonna keep blasting in that direction until she doesn't hear it anymore.
Yeah, keep firing. Disadvantage. And hit.
13. And it gets blasted 10 feet again.
Yep.
Do it. Push it off the map.
Alright. Hit.
It
For
gets
another
pushed again.
13. Right. And he gets pushed 10 feet back.
20.
Here's what happens. We see this
27.
we see this thing get blasted out the other side of the maze. Like, so we see this happen from its perspective, right? Maybe not like first person, but you know, where it is. That's where the camera is. And so this thing gets hit by 2 more blasts or whatever and gets shot. It gets pushed out of the like the boundary of where the grass ends. And then it just
Does this mean I'm destroying some of the trees? Because isn't it completely surrounded by trees?
the trees were over the top of the
I thought the trunks were all around
Maybe they were.
the edges, though.
maybe there were. It's not super important. They would get pushed between the trees.
Yeah.
It's fine. And it just like once it breaks the boundary, it just like crumbles to dust and dies. So
Ooh.
you push it out of the,
Interesting.
out of the actual maze, and it's just like
I was wondering if like it was just stuck here and it couldn't get out. So when it gets free, it goes, oh, and it just runs off the other way.
No.
Like I'm free.
no.
Oh,
no, unfortunately.
We don't know that.
So that guy's not a problem anymore. What else you got?
Cool.
You want to keep firing?
That's
You
all
don't
that
know
was-
it's dead, or
Well, that was all 3 blasts. Otherwise, I
Okay.
would keep firing.
Okay.
I don't have a bonus action to use, and my 2 buddies are still within sight, so I am done.
All right. I think we can end the combat.
I had a quick question.
Sure.
While my spirit is still, before it moves again, while my spirit is like staring at it, and especially since it got real close to the spirit when it moved forward, do I get a good look at the body that's in its rib cage? The smaller body?
Let me see. Let me take a look.
Like, is it anyone we would recognize, or if not, then I don't really care.
I'm just looking at some stuff. It's actually, I don't think it's there anymore. It's been a couple days.
Ah, okay.
I don't think it's
So,
there.
so its rib cage is empty.
Yeah, its rib cage is empty now.
Okay, never mind.
I think it devoured whatever that was that was there. Turned it. It does make ghouls and stuff, so maybe it planted a ghoul or zombie somewhere.
Yay.
And we're standing right around it.
Probably. Yeah.
All right.
Body explodes.
I guess we can end the combat. That's fine. We can turn off. Let's stop the combat
Oh.
music. We're fine because this guy's just gonna keep running.
We'll
So
have the spirit come back towards us if it's not difficult
Well-
to do so.
you can do that. That's fine. You guys
Or-
can act freely.
Orilyn, since we don't actually know that we're out of combat, like in character, Orilyn would
Bless
just
them.
keep doing the blast, and if she doesn't hear anything, she'd be like, "Oh, I either blasted it far away, or I got it."
Yeah. 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 It's like
Is everyone
eventually
still
there's
together?
there's just like silence eventually. There's no screaming. There's no like branches cracking. Take. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Wait, was that gonna
Don't-
be
Don't
experience?
want to give combat XP twice.
Did I already give you experience for this fight? I don't think I did.
Not
No,
for this fight.
no,
for
it's
the
for-
last fight.
Yeah, I gave you XP for the last fight, but I'm gonna wait until you guys actually get out of the maze to give you XP for this one. I was
Okay.
debating.
That's
Just
fine.
in case.
Just in case. But you guys are in the clear right now.
All right, everybody, if form
Line
back
up.
stay together.
I never thought someone would be able to handle a devourer so easily.
Freaking suggestion. You gave us the god.
It's Melora.
Yes. Never give your players a god.
Yeah, I gave you like the perfect counter to him.
Yeah.
To a lot of
That
stuff.
sucks
Really.
because that's a cool monster.
It is. Yeah.
Can I take the Odayn corpse and sling it over my shoulder?
Sure. As you reach down and pick up the corpse, I need you to roll initiative. No. It is just a corpse. You may pick it up and sling it over your shoulder if you like. Okay.
I
Hope you're
want
not
to
planning anything funny with that.
inspect it when we're not in total darkness, in the middle of the maze.
Fair enough. Let's keep going.
Melora, get in line, please.
All right.
I
So
would try to lead us, I guess.
yeah, you can continue to lead. Do you want to make another make a wisdom save and a survival check this time?
Sure. Whatever I gotta do.
You can have advantage on the survival and the wisdom. I think you said you had advantage on wisdom.
Oh god, the one time I don't have advantage clicked.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hold on, let me. That's the wrong skill. Oh my god. Ignore the stealth.
Okay. So the
So
survival
18,
is
I guess.
18. Yeah. And the wisdom is 20. Okay. So yeah, you're fine. You're able to lead the folks through the grass. Basically, you're just heading in the same direction.
Yeah, I would say probably. Unless Claes pipes up and says, "Oh no, there's this thing over here," then
Do you, Claes?
I think I'd go straight.
If he remembers, then he'll say it.
At some point, you come across this thing, which is a familiar place, right? Let me take this guy off the map.
It's true.
So at some point, you guys come across this little clearing here. You can kind of stop for a second, catch your bearings. I'm not going to make you roll again. You're going to be able to successfully navigate. But if you guys want to take a second to talk or RP or anything.
I never got a chance to look at this because I was knocked out. Can I take a look at this face and see what I see?
Yeah. Do you want to make a wisdom?
Yeah, because we all saw different.
Wasn't it a wisdom?
Or what now?
Was it a roll when I had you guys look at it before? I can't remember.
Yeah, you had us roll, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
It was like a history check.
Or religion, maybe?
Oh.
Oh yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But I know Avachai and Seraphina both rolled, or maybe it was just Seraphina. One of them thought it was the god of death.
Yeah.
And then Avachai thought it was Seraphina?
Make
Something
a...
like that?
We didn't say. I said he just
blushed.
blushed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he just blushed.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, I see.
Make a wisdom check again, Vash. You're good at wisdom.
Check or save?
You can do a save if you like. That's fine.
Okay, there we go.
I think you have advantage on this.
I do. Always on wisdom saves.
Okay. So here's the face you see. You see a face that's very fine. There's hardly any blemishes on it. It's sort of an androgynous male's face. It's very clean and neat. There's a slight smirk on the face, and it's looking at you. Yeah, just kind of like it has a look like it's satisfied. Maybe it got one over on you. You can place the face immediately. It's very clearly the same face that was made in the inn when that guy dressed in gold appeared behind Nurnum, and he smirked at you. The same exact face.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Out of curiosity, What do you see when you look at this issue?
What?
This I'll tap it with my foot.
Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look. Ooh.
Nice. No issue.
So Ishu looks down at it. And he looks up at you and he says, it looks like some guy with pointy ears. His eyes are kind of dark. And he's got these weird, like, he kind of like puts his hands up above his head. He's got these weird, like, antlers or something.
I don't remember if everybody was conscious, but Orilyn did make an illusion that looked like Oberon at least at one point in time. I don't know who all was awake. I know it was definitely Melora who was awake.
Yeah, if Ishu saw it, that's...
Well, he just said it out loud, so you would have heard him say that.
Yeah.
If you think it sounds like Oberon, you could pipe up.
That's true.
Yeah. You mean like Lord Oberon?
Yeah, like that guy. With
Orilyn will cast the prestidigitation. No, not prestidigitation. Minor illusion. To make it look like a painting of Oberon is in her hands.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the handout. There was a handout, right?
Interesting.
Where did it go? Handouts. It's probably in handouts.
King Oberon.
I thought... oh, yeah, okay. There it is. All right. So this is what it looks like. And yeah, Issue's...
How he's describing it.
Yeah, yeah. And how her illusion looks. I mean...
Yeah.
they're
Both Orilyn and Ishu have seen it looking like this then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not at all what I saw. Not even a little bit.
He says, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I saw. It's not like I wanted to see
Issue.
that. Yeah.
Weird.
Should we really be focused on
here's
checking this out again, or
here's what happened? Here's what happened so the players understand. Most of you guys just kind of saw something either you wanted to see or like just a face that was kind of important to you, including you, Orilyn. You didn't see, if I recall, you didn't actually see the truth, even though what you wanted to see...
I rolled low, I think.
Happened to be what it really is.
Yeah, what you wanted to see and the truth happened to be the same thing. And that's why Ishu crit sees the truth instead of a red dragon or something.
Would have been great.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We should probably be moving. Again, if Claes isn't saying anything about detouring, then we're going to lead us forward. This is your landmark, Claes.
Claes doesn't want to get anyone else killed in the maze. He's thinking the material things aren't worth dying over.
Okay. We will continue.
All right, so you guys are going to leave all your things here.
What exactly are we leaving, for the record?
Odayn's magic weapon that he doesn't seem too worried about, and
your bow and your sword.
My bow and my rapier, and
Seraphina's?
some spellcasting focuses that were all replaced.
Yeah, it wasn't
well, no, we got the spellcasting focuses. We just didn't get the weapons.
Some of them.
Oh, okay. It was just Ubu's last words.
Yeah. A lot of them were replaced.
Yeah.
Tim's last words.
yeah, Tim's last words.
Oh well. All right. Yeah, we'll just leave him.
Ooh, Ubu's last words would have been good.
I mean, Seraphina's sword was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was.
Yeah.
But we don't have any reason to go like playing in this maze, really.
Right.
Understandable. All right. Let me we're we're gonna use the title screen for now, I think.
If I had
And-
locate object prepared, I'd do that, but
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place you guys on here with your Odayn corpse and everything. You'll probably notice that we're missing a token on this screen now. So there's that.
who it could be.
So you guys do finally reach. I mean, it takes a significant amount of time, but you do finally reach the other side of this maze. You step out to the there's a clearing up ahead. You push out. I'm guessing you cross the boundary first, Vash.
Yeah, and stealthily, because technically we still have pass without trace.
All right. Do you guys want to make stealth checks?
It lasts for an hour, so I guess maybe it wouldn't be there. Depends on how long it took us.
Have a
but
try crit.
Go have a chai.
All right. So
I got a massive
18
14.
for Odayn. No, Odayn's got disadvantage, so 17. 22. 25 for Ishu.
Oh, it's plus 10? I thought it was plus 5.
No, it's plus 10.
Oh.
And it's 14 for me. I didn't have advantage.
Okay.
So you're saying that earlier I got a 43?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So when you cross the boundary, when you like exit the grass, make a wisdom save. Well,
Wisdom save. Sure.
you're good
Just
at
do
these.
all the saves.
You do have advantage, right?
Yeah, I do. Always on those.
All right. So you see like a clearing, like a spot where like there's no trees. It's just kind of earth. Now it's still still got the flesh corruption around it and stuff. But it opens to like a clearing. It's kind of similar to the clearing you guys entered in. And there's probably a moment of like, oh no, we just gone back to the start again. But looking around, it does look different. This area of the forest does look different. And looking ahead of you in the clearing, there's this very fine staircase that goes to nowhere. It's carved out of like white marble granite, and it just extends up by like 1 story or so. And there's no platform or anything. It's just a staircase, and it's just like on this little like pavilion in the center of this clearing, and it just goes nowhere. There's no like other furniture on it. There's like little handrails, kind of like you would lean on to walk up the stairs. It's very finely crafted.
Yeah.
And
So
your perception's high enough. You can smell it like ozone on the air, like magic, like really strong magic.
So Vash kind of creeps out, takes a second while everyone else is still technically in the maze, and he's holding Ishu's hand.
Yeah, let me
Takes a step around, and then he slowly pulls Ishu through behind him.
All right, Ishu will make his.
Oh, we're out of it at least.
You go to pull Ishu out of the maze, and your hand comes back empty.
What? How? I'm holding on to him.
You're holding onto his hand, but when you go to like when he would like break the boundary for the maze, like it's almost like his hand turns to sand in yours. Like it's like harder and harder to grip, and it just goes really quickly until there's just nothing there. There's like you're not grasping anything in your hand anymore, and Ishu is nowhere to be seen. Who tries to leave the maze next?
Wait, so do the other people still see Ishu in front of them, or?
So yeah, according to everyone else, like it looks like Ishu just walks out of the maze. Like Vash walks out of the maze, and then Ishu walks out of the maze. Who's behind Ishu?
I think that'd be Odayn at this point.
I guess it's Odayn. Yeah. Odayn. Vash, you do not see Odayn leave the maze. Odayn, from your perspective, you walk out of the maze and you see this clearing. There's no staircase, but Ishu's standing right there. Who's behind Odayn?
Can I ask Ishu what happened to Vash?
I don't know. He was right in front of me. I could have swear he walked right out here. He's like looking around for him. You don't see Vash anywhere.
Hmm. Do we need to go back in the maze to look for him?
No. Wait. Who's behind Odayn?
Melora was behind Odayn. I put in the Roll20 chat what the order was.
Oh, okay. All right. Melora.
Oh god, a Melora rolls.
That is bullcrap. I was holding his hand.
So, yeah, no, it's bullcrap. That's the whole point of this. This has nothing to do with the maze, bud. All right, so
Goddamn wizard.
Vash Melora walks out of the maze, and she's like, "Where's Odayn?"
Ishu was right behind me, and he was behind him.
And then Claes, make your wisdom save, please, sir.
Dave's like, where's Melora?
Yeah. So I'm gonna make 2 groups with you guys here.
Wait, are we not stopping when
Well, because they just look like they're walking out of the maze normal. It's only once you've walked through if you find out where you are.
Yeah, basically.
So there's no reason that anyone would stop.
Yeah. Everyone's this is all happening really quickly. Everyone's like walking in a line out the exit, basically. Okay. Claes, you're with Odayn and Ishu. There's no staircase, okay? Where you guys are just stepping out into this clearing. And yeah, only Odayn and Ishu are there. You just saw Melora walk ahead of you, but she's not here.
Wait, Claes, what happened? What happened to Melora?
I guess Abishai next.
Orilyn.
Looks like it.
Orlyn's after Claes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so wisdom.
All you've done is separate smart people from the not.
Yeah.
Oh, I was on mute when I said that. I said she was following you, wasn't she? Did you lose her?
She was in front
I'm
of
gonna use
you.
my inspiration to get advantage.
Okay, all right.
Good choice.
Okay. You join Vash and Melora. And there's this weird staircase in the clearing. And Abishai. He also joins you guys.
See? Or Ishu.
So we
Could have stayed with the others, but I would have rolled a 20 anyway since it was the first roll.
so here's how we'll do this scene. We can do this like kind of jumping back and forth between the 2 groups, so you guys can kind of talk freely. But Claes, Odayn, Ishu, no one else can hear you except you guys, you know. And same thing with the other group. Like you don't see these other people, you don't know where they are. But for Abishai, Orilyn, Melora, and Vash, there's this weird, kind of pristine, beautiful-looking staircase in the center of this clearing, and for the other group, there's nothing there.
Is there flesh around the staircase?
I mean, around it, yes, but it's not like growing on it.
Okay.
It's not like encroaching on it at all.
Did I keep my Odayn corpse?
Yeah. Sorry, if you were carrying the corpse, it stays with you. It'd be funny if it just
I knew it.
if the corpse just appeared next to the other group.
And then Melora would freak out because Odayn was supposed to be
Wrong body.
Wow, you guys are dropping like flies. And Fea, but all right.
Fea's on Orlyn's shoulder.
So that didn't work the way I thought it would.
I've never done this in a group before, other than yesterday.
What's going on?
Could have used a warning. That would have been great. But
Yeah, I would have warned you if I knew. I've never done this in a group.
I'm going to, well, if they want to do something on the other side.
Just
Um,
Ishu, Odayn, and Claes. What are you guys doing?
Dane's gonna drop the corpse, and then it's just a clearing, like a flat clearing. We can't see anything for miles.
I mean, it's not miles. It's probably like a football field in diameter.
Claes, you're from around here, right? Where do you think everyone else went? Do you think we're still in the maze?
He kind of shakes his head. I don't know. I don't know.
Do we need to go back for them?
Wait, go back.
I
What do you-
don't know.
Ishu, we can't just. We don't know where they are. Where's the rest of our team? We can't just.
We should look around for them, right?
Well, I mean, can you see anything? It looks like it's empty for a while. They couldn't have gone that far.
Why don't we climb a tree or something and try to spot them?
Can I?
In my head, I call out, Odayn, are you there? If he's within 100 and, I think, 12 feet or 120 feet, he should hear it.
Do you have to be able to see them?
I only have to be able to see him when I establish it, and it's been established, like, way earlier.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Vash, is that you? Where are you?
We're in a clearing. Is Ishu with you?
So are we, yeah. Ishu, me, Claes, and dead me.
It's a weird statement. You can't be too far or I would have lost contact with you.
Well,
Just
we're in a.
stay where you are and we'll come looking.
Are you sure?
Don't
just-
go back in the maze.
Well, should we at least get away from the maze?
Sure, a few feet.
All
Don't go
right.
getting lost. What do you see?
A clearing.
Does my clearing, I mean, does our clearing look like it's roughly the same? There's the football field sized.
Yeah, it's except there's this weird staircase in the middle of it. Actually, while you're looking around and talking,
Pretty sure I know what's going on.
and I think Odayn, you hear this too. You hear this voice interrupt you guys, and it says, why are you all talking like this? Actually, it's in Sylvan. Vash, Odayn,
Out loud or in our heads?
It's in your head. And Vash, you speak Sylvan, right?
I speak Sylvan.
You both speak Sylvan? Okay.
Yeah.
I also speak Sylvan.
This right now, this is only interrupting the conversation between
Oh, okay.
Vash and Odayn. And it's just
I
like,
also speak Sylvan.
and it's kind of like okay. It's a masculine voice, but it's almost kind of like playful. And it just says, why is it you all are speaking this way? And you hear Vash, you hear like sound from behind you, like towards the staircase.
Towards it.
And as Vash and his group turn around, you see this beautiful looking unicorn standing there in the middle of the clearing and just kind of tilting its head at you. But it's just like the purest white, which is really out of place here. It almost kind of matches the marble from the staircase, sort of. No, there's no like blood on it from running through the flesh or anything. Very clean, and its horn is like glistening in the light here, and it just kind of tilts its head at you. And I think that's when we cut to credits.
Damn it. I'm pretty sure I know. I think I even might know the spell that's going on. God damn it.
Well,
Hmm?
Well, Odayn is dead, but Odayn is alive.
yep.
We need to have
Seraphina's
his soul
dead.
checked.
Odayn's body has been in the maze since he entered it by himself.
Yeah, that's I remember.
Well-
I forgot that happened the last time that I ran across his body and decided not to tell anyone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait.
Yeah. That did.
Oh, wait,
I wasn't
didn't
by
he-
myself when I entered.
He
I
wasn't
was
by
with
himself?
Laura.
Yeah, he dragged Melora with him.
But they,
Oh, that's
they
right, okay.
instantly
No,
got
we got
separated
separated.
when they,
Yeah,
when they walked in.
They got separated immediately. But
So we don't know
yeah,
if Odayn's Odayn.
you don't.
I mean, there could have been other bodies there. We don't know.
It's
Yeah.
true. Did I smell any others? You said it took us a while. Did I ever smell another? But well, that one being close would make it harder. But
We did check to see if Odayn had a soul, right?
no, I don't think we ever
No.
did. That's why I asked if we had, because I was thinking we should, and we never freaking
Yeah.
did.
Vash is also about to be dead.
Yeah, this unicorn is gonna one shot
Impaled by a
you.
unicorn. Yeah, they don't like evil creatures. I don't think.
He's gonna get gored, and we're just gonna find the unicorn walking around like, "What do you mean I killed your friend?" And we're like, "He's literally on the horn." What do you mean? What are
Is
you
the
talking-
unicorn our Seraphina replacement?
No.
No, I'm kidding.
It's actually pretty
I
funny.
bet you the unicorn is just a wizard in disguise.
Yeah, I think so too. But imagine if
That would be funny.
Seraphina
keep
kept
him out,
losing
so he
her
became
mounts.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
That's
we'll
great.
see. We'll find out next time. What the unicorn really is. Roll
Wait,
initiative.
Seraphina's not going to be the mage, are they?
Like the wizard?
Yeah.
No.
I got the impression he was like real strong.
He
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
He's one of
Technically, so are we.
Yeah, you guys are
Well,
pretty
we're getting
strong.
there.
But this guy's like
But he's strong enough to have a moving tower, so
Right.
yeah.
we're not.
He's got I mean it's much more than a moving
Yet.
tower. It's so much more than that. But you'll see next time. You'll see next
All
time.
right.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. I hope the new viewers who stopped by enjoyed the session. I hope Unrooted enjoyed the session. Thanks for being here as always. You guys got anything else before we wrap up? You want to shout out anything? I will. I will
okay.
shout things out while you guys think for a second. Twitch.tv/Ramblinman TV for if you catch this live on Mondays. Our new start time is 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We started 30 minutes late today. What else we got? Every other Friday is Unknown New Orleans, same place. Of course, all that stuff ends up on the YouTube channel. There's also a Fallout 4 modded series coming. Working on that. I'm actually doing some more recording for that after this today. And thanks for watching, for everything, guys. Have a great week.
And if you're
out
watching
links in
on
the description.
YouTube,
Yes. Links in the description for art, for like Vash's token art. We got music links in the description. And I feel like there's something else I was supposed to add to the description that I've forgotten about, but I'm sure these guys will remind me.
was it something related to the other game, the New Orleans one?
Yeah. Well, I've already added that, I think. But
Or maybe it was just
Oh.
the new start time or something. Who knows?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the new start time.
Yeah, I've updated the start time, but I want to shout this out too over here. Visit twitch.tv/awiseman once. That's the DM for Unknown New Orleans. He does another show on his channel called Monster Hearts. And he's also planning a whole bunch of other content and stuff too. So go check him out. Give him some love. He's a really cool guy. He's a great DM. And yeah, spread the love. Let's help him grow his new Twitch following.
Yeah. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're able to watch us on Twitch thanks to our new times, we would love to interact with you in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I think we had the most people here today we've ever had. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
many,
like,
how many people showed
That
up?
was pretty awesome that he rated us.
There
Or
was
they
a-
rated us.
Yeah, Jinky Art rated us with like a 10-man raid, and a bunch of those
Nice.
folks were like saying hey in the chat and stuff. So that was really cool to see. And we
Yeah,
got some.
they
We had some
stayed for a while
follows.
too.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. Yeah. So big thanks to Jinky. And actually, you know what? Do we got a couple people here? We do. Well, why don't we spread the love and I'll figure out how to raid somebody for the first time.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Okay.
I want to see. Let's see if I can figure out how. I think you just go to their channel and click host, right? Let me find somebody.
I have no idea.
I have not attempted it before.
I've never raided somebody before, but I definitely
Google
want to give it a
how
shot.
to raid in Twitch.
Yeah. If you are completely lost on what the hell is going on in our story, it's all
you-
backed up on YouTube.
It is. It is
Yeah.
all backed up on
It's-
YouTube.
Type the chat command raid and their username, where the username is the stream name of the channel you wish to raid. And then
Really?
after you insert the command, a 10-second timer will start. Once it has finished counting down, you'll be given the option to raid, and then you press the button. If you don't press it, I didn't click the link. I was just reading from Google.
If you don't press it within a certain amount of
if
time, it
you-
probably doesn't do it.
If
Yeah.
you don't press it, the raid will automatically begin in 80 seconds. And to cancel, you press the cancel button.
So I type !raid and then the person's name in our chat, and then it'll do
No,
it?
no, no. Slash. Shoot.
Slash
You
raid.
could just
Put
copy paste it
in-
into the Roll20 chat. Or Discord.
Well, because I don't know if it'll register slash.
Oh yeah,
raid
it's
as a
showing me how to
thing.
do that.
Let me.
You got it?
Basically that, but without the period before the slash and the space between the slash and the raid.
Oh, okay. So slash space raid username?
Nope. Just no space.
slash-
Just
slash
raid.
Okay.
Slash raid space username.
All right. We're gonna go raid this guy. He's got one viewer and he's doing some Pokemon. Looks like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And this is a guy who's followed us on Twitter and stuff. And a lot of folks on social media have been kind of helping us gain followers and stuff. So, and he also seems like a really nice guy. So we're gonna go raid him. And let me just do that. So that should do it. Okay. So yeah, it's readying you guys up, and then it should. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. This should work. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Adios.
Yeah.
Adios. All right. Take care,
Bye.
guys.
Nice.